guys around. See you guys around.
How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really mean to love. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come. I is gonna go for a wee wee, and I'll be back in 5 or so. Bye for now. Back in a minute. Fuckarella. Fuck my ass, mouth, and tits.
Later that same evening.
Cheers.
Cheers. I don't know, go down to the beach or something?
Tara!
Out loud, make some things
What the
together.
fuck you doing? Who the fuck are you?
Who are you?
I'm a freaking boyfriend, asshole.
That's cool, bud. I'm her man friend.
Dude, don't push me. You know, fuck both of you. Fuck both of you.
So, he and I are kind of taking a break.
No. Right in here. Right in here.
What's up?
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I told you to get the fuck away.
Don't push him, man. Stop. Get your ass down. Everybody up against the wall. Take her back.
Let's go, man.
Fucking
Get her down. Call 54. Paramedic. Paramedic.
Get the fuck off me. Get the fuck off me. Shut up.
Oh, whoa, that's true.
Hey, go on. Okay.
What was all that about?
What happened? A bunch of midgets come in here and start fighting. I don't know what happened.
Here they come and the crowd cannot wait. I apologize 'cause I'm probably late. Radical life and highly organized. It's Friday Night Tights, Friday Night Tights. Time has come, they are finally here. Friday Night Tights. We're not affiliated, just so we're clear. Friday Night Tights. Sweet Mother Mary, turn on the eye, you got real. It's Friday Night Tights, Friday Night Tights, Friday Night Tights, Friday Night Tights, Friday Night Tights.
Oh, wait. I hit it too soon. That never happens to me.
Never happens.
Welcome to Friday Night Tights, everyone. Not that late. Our guest will be here eventually. It's a Gundam. He's gonna
It's kind of a big deal. He can show
kind of a
up
big
whenever he
deal. He'll
wants.
just show up when he wants. But
Yeah, that's how it
hey, what a day! It's Good Friday. It's Good Friday Night Tights, and it's also White Boy Gamer Summer. Everybody,
White boy gamers
rise up.
Caucasians, let's
Bringing
go,
diversity
motherfuckers!
back to gaming. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm going to say the N-word.
Mrs. Obama, get down.
Mr. Obama, come and save me.
Dude, that's one of the, no bullshit. So as soon as Melanie Mac just uploaded a video to Twitter, I'm sure a few of you guys have seen it already, like just now about diversity or about words, like offensive words. So I texted her. I was like, "Have you seen the Mrs. Obama get down video?" She goes, "I don't think so." And I'm like, sent it to her. And she's like, "Oh my god, this is fantastic! It is a great video."
I love
Internet legend.
Kevel in the chat just says, "Hey, I'm white." Yeah, let's do
You finally see yourself in gaming.
Yes.
Finally, you feel represented.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of gaming talk, so I'll be on eBay for most of the show.
That's a regular Friday night gamer.
Yeah. We got some Disney to talk about, some Rings of Power season 2 to talk about. Lots of fun stuff, but let's get this going. Jeremy's back from D-Day Cobra. Hello.
Let's talk games, everybody. Let's talk games. But yes, it is Friday Night Tights. Happy to be here. Shout out to all the black girl gamers out there facing harassment because people are calling them out on their bullshit. It's White Boy
Wakanda
Summer,
forever.
White Boy Gamer Summer. Let's get this party started. Happy to be here. Let's go.
Let's do it. Hello.
Okay, so back in 1937, there was fuck it, just pass on.
There was actual racism.
Hashtag Queers for Palestine.
Hey, I have to say, speaking of games, Ryan Kennel smiled during Geeks and Gamers Daily today.
Bullshit.
Because
No, he did.
guess what he did yesterday?
That's a myth, dude. Come on.
Guess what he did?
I played Helldivers.
He played
Nice.
That's
It's
Democracy. I was not just smiling because I was spreading managed democracy around the galaxy, but also because it was a really big stream. So that made me happy. That made me happy.
It's
God,
a
I love that
fantastic
game.
It's so good.
Sad
though,
So
man.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
I bought this fucking off of Etsy because I'm retarded. I bought this N64 game that looks like Helldivers 2.
What is
Yeah.
Oh, like they made it for you?
You can pull
You bought it off Etsy? Did some patchouli oil
I don't care
smelling
who
fucking
made it.
hippie with Birkenstock sell it to you or what?
Yeah.
that's
That's
awesome. Hell yeah.
That's great.
I'm not
Right there.
addicted. I haven't been
Hell
listening
yeah.
to covers of the main song
Oh, it's
and
so
humming it all day long every
I
day.
talked about the other day.
so
I was walking in like Walmart or some store, and I had my headphones in listening to the Helldivers thing. And dude, I was ready to go knock over every fucking wall. I was like, let's go.
Every time I get out of bed at the morning, that's what I'm like.
Yeah.
I totally wasn't playing Helldivers 2 with Critical Drinker Mauler and Rags off stream either yesterday.
What is it? Are you guys just diving into lava? That's what I'm picturing.
Oh,
It's happened.
yeah.
It's happened.
Yeah.
It's happened.
Diving into woke women.
Oh.
But that's not going to happen, really. Let's just be honest.
Well, it's hell. I mean, we're talking about hell.
That is
X-Ray Girl
Yeah, they are
dived into
bugs.
me once.
Well, that's because you killed me with your
And it-
gun.
Yeah.
I wanted my gun back.
X-Ray Girl hit me in the balls once.
Yes, I did.
That's in real life, though.
Yeah.
Favorite moment I'll never forget.
It's just part of the massage.
Yeah.
Massaging me.
Yeah.
It's our happy ending with that? I don't know.
Yeah,
a
at first
deep
she was,
tissue
at first she
massage.
was just massaging my leg, then she brushed against it like she didn't mean to. I'm like, okay, I see what's going on here.
Hey, I'm a married woman. Keep it professional.
That was still an attack because you know brushes are the worst.
Today we were talking about the Asian drunk 3PO, and then Ryan's like, just put a picture of Jay and X-Ray Girl, and some of the chat's like, poor Mark. You know?
somebody super chatted me
No,
yesterday.
hey, wait. The kid has both legs, so you know it's Jay's.
Doesn't even make. All right.
It's not racism. I don't know.
Gary. You don't know.
I don't know. I just did it anyway.
Thank you. Good night.
He did enablism.
I did.
You know what Helldivers 2 does to you? Just makes you incredibly
Hey, man,
based.
it does. You can't help yourself.
Oh man.
So, on Geeks and Gamers Daily, was it today? It was today, right? When somebody said that it helps with their porn addiction.
No, it's yesterday.
It was yesterday. My days are bleeding into each other.
A really nice chat that's like, hey, I just want to thank you guys for everything you do. I've been really distracted lately. Like, I'm struggling with porn addiction, and this show's really helped me like stay focused and overcome. And I'm like
overcome.
Yeah. I get it. If you ever need to lose your fucking boner, turn on Geeks and Gamers Daily. Like, 1000%. We got you, bro. Don't worry.
To be fair, it is one of the only shows that we don't use like our attractive females just to put them up there for window dressing. It's just me and your ugly faces. So that is the one show that can definitely help you out right there. So we're happy to assist.
And of course, we brought a woman on the very next day. We brought Vera Dark on. So we probably just shattered that dude's fucking goal.
Damn. Yep. He's back to day one.
Yeah. 0 days without
0
fap.
days without.
Are you guys ready for a boner?
Uh-oh.
Camera's been on the whole time, huh?
The camera's on.
Hi, Gundam.
What's up, Gundam?
Oh God. I've been drinking again, and I'm having the alcoholic shits. You know, where like
whiskey.
You don't
shit.
get the hangover, but it just flies out of your body repeatedly.
That's the best way. It's better than the wine shits, you know.
And that's called being over 40 in my book.
This just happens when you're over 40? What?
Oh, damn.
Wait till you hit 50, bro.
Your asshole turns into Taylor Lorenz on Pornhub.
I better look now, Taylor Lorenz.
Oh, man.
You see her dancing?
Yes.
Doing porn now.
Ridiculous. Taylor Lorenz is doing porn.
Yeah,
She was at
we're
the
pretty close.
Pornhub Awards.
Oh, wait, what?
No, they wouldn't let her do that.
Listen, I'm sorry, but she probably could become a massive porn star if she keeps the mask on while she's getting fucked.
Oh yeah.
You know,
and the burqa.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful.
No, I want the
And then a
mask
paper
off.
bag.
I need to see the descent into madness.
Yeah. It actually
Need to look
was.
into those eyes.
I want to see some black dude get really fucking mad as she's trying to give him a blowjob with the mask on. That's what I
need
want
to see it while I jerk off, and then when my angry jerk dribbles over my knuckle, I start screaming in the screen.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Taylor was there. She was nominated for a most fucked reputation.
Welcome to show business.
You know, she used practice at screwing people over. So.
She's very good at that. Very good at that.
We're almost out of intros, and we're gonna be completely demonetized. It's all right. No, we're not. Hi, who did I say? I said Ryan already said hi. So hi, Chrissy Mayer.
Hello, so much for window dressing. I'm here and I'm 180 pounds.
Woo! Yeah, let's go, girl.
That trad wife right there.
Some guys were into that, though. Just saying.
Give me a year and a half, and I want to say that.
This is bad. I'm at like as levels.
You know, you need to times it by 2 and then factor 4 on top of that.
The show has changed so much last time I've been here. Az is all skinny and felt, and Chrissy Mayer's the fat one now.
I resent that. I am still fat. Thank you very much. Nobody's stealing my fat thunder.
Ass just
You
looks
can't
like
take
he's
it
had
away from him.
Ass just looks like he's had cancer for the past 6 months. He's like rapidly
It's
losing
called
weight.
fucking Friday Night Tights, right?
So that's what's going on. Gary forces you to stop taking chemo to do the show.
Yes.
Yes.
That's why he took a month off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gary gives the option to Az either stop doing chemo or just watch Marvel movies. Either way,
Yeah,
you're gonna
it's like-
suffer.
Yep.
Give it a stage 4 and give it to me raw.
Well, watching
Get
the
rid
Marvel
of
movies,
cancer or get cancer.
watching the Marvel movies will kill your cancer and you. So there's that.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, it is
Ryan,
a
at
win-win.
least you're not the only one who has to look like they have kids. No, sorry, I mean AIDS. I was getting this.
It's just that was
Show's over.
Straight shot.
I feel feisty lately. Oh my
Uncalled
gosh.
for.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's still got his Twitter. He's got his Twitter mentality going on around.
But it's like
This isn't Twitter.
It's specifically targeted towards me, like Shad, because Shad has been so repressed by his fucking retarded Mormon shit. He can't even fucking jerk off. So all these like latent fantasies are coming into his head, and
That's
he just
what I've
can't
been
help but
waiting
blurt them
for.
out.
The reason why I target Ryan is because I know he can come back just as hard. And so,
I think that's part of your fantasy.
Ryan looks like an altar
I can
boy.
see a book behind you, Shads, called "Shaving Ryan's Privates." What's that about?
Shaving or saving?
No need.
No, that's
No,
parody.
it's shaving.
It was shaving. It was definitely shaving. Hi, Shad. Having fun on Twitter?
Oh, having lots of fun. And so I was a good boy this week, Gary. I went to bed at the right time, but then I couldn't get to sleep, and I ended up laying in bed for like an hour, not able to sleep because I get random insomnia sometimes. So I didn't know what to do because all right, if I don't get enough sleep, I'm not going to be awake for Friday Night Tights. And so my master plan was I got no sleep at all. I stayed up the entire night, and I'm here, and so I have no idea how my brain is working. I'll either crash and burn, or I'm going to be retarded, and I apologize ahead of time.
Okay.
Well, we won't notice the difference.
Stream,
So
sleep, stream.
You'll be fine.
there we go.
I might need some caffeine. Yeah, look at this.
Ooh.
Get some coffee or something.
I'm
You're
liking
allowed to
slick
drink
back,
that?
Chad.
Are you allowed to drink
I
that?
can
Yeah.
drink this, not coffee.
You can't drink
So-
coffee?
Yeah, we don't drink coffee.
It's the
You can't
caffeine,
drink
not
sugar.
just
Yeah,
You can drink Pepsi?
No. It's hot caffeinated beverages, right? That's it. How you guys have been cheating lately? Is that right?
No, it's just
No?
specifically anything from the coffee bean or tea plant.
What do you guys
That's-
have with the coffee bean? What
So
do they
it's
do to
it's
you?
hot caffeinated shit, right?
No.
Is it 'cause it's
caffeine.
like a-
you can drink a Coke and
You can have all the Coke you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just show us a caffeine-free Coke?
No, it's a Pepsi Max.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might have
are-
to drink some of that to stay.
Look, I haven't had a fucking soda in like a year and a half now. I'm going fucking nuts.
I might have a lovely creamy soda. This one right here.
Those are very good.
Oh,
I
Tantaline
want
Burger.
to try that.
No?
Ooh.
Very good.
It's like Grandpa's cough syrup.
Where's
does.
you're
Anyway.
Australian. Where's your ginger ale?
Oh, I got those in the fridge. But hey, Gundam, how's Pokemon going?
Sorry. I was
Your
very
wife.
busy over here
What? Yeah.
having some drinks. Well, let's see. I sent Pokimane some lovely messages. I'll read them to you now.
Oh no.
Okay,
Oh,
click. She hasn't blocked me, so that means she likes it. That's
Oh,
what
okay.
the spirit tells me.
I don't know if that holds up in a court of law, but sure, you go ahead.
I asked Pokimane to help me buy a graphics card covered in Gundams. She ignored me. I then said, no hard feelings. By the way, there's some lovely updates on your feet in this website called FootWiki. You have some, and I quote, nice grippers. I would like to feel them wrapped around my neck as you tell me what a bad boy I am. She hasn't replied to any of them, and I've been doing this for like 6 months straight.
Does this constitute as foreplay or harassment?
I'm leaning towards harassment.
There's a thin line. Thin line.
Yeah, Mark Hamill hasn't replied to any of my tweets either. It's,
Oh,
it's a shame.
just like his granddaughters as well.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Oof. What's up, comics?
What's up, Gary?
Not much.
This has been a fucking crazy week with the whole Black Girl Gamers thing. Lawsuits being
What they
thrown
knock
out there.
over a Walgreens or what?
Yeah, they knocked over a
Surprisingly,
Walgreens,
not
Target.
And then follow the lawsuit against that Park Place.
Yeah.
Well, cease and desist.
Cease and
Let's
desist.
not get crazy.
Yeah,
No
it's
lawsuit yet.
not going to a lawsuit like ever.
Yeah. Oh no, of course
God,
not.
I hope it does. That would be great. But
yeah, if
for
it
them,
got the discovery, they would be fucked massively.
Stop talking about how we do our practices.
Yeah. No, the best thing I showed it on Daily today was when Asmongold reacted to it, and he pulled it up because he went to the part where they said anyone sharing this, any content creator sharing this, we will go after you
Fluffy.
legally. And then
Hi, Fluffy.
Asmongold basically pointed out, you guys shared the link to their website in your statement.
Yep.
So you shared it. You shared it because if you click the website, it takes you directly to the website homepage where the article is. So Black Girl Gamers is sharing it. They're idiots.
Black girl magic.
That's right.
There you go.
It's fucking retarded, man.
So stupid.
You'll love this.
People.
hello, X-ray. Good.
Oh, hello.
Excellent
I've
job
been
in
playing-
Shogun, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
I worked
again,
really
great,
hard.
good, really good
series.
episode.
I had to do it in between having a Jay's kid, apparently. And I've been playing Dragon's Dogma, and
yeah, baby.
Chad shared his pawn
I
pawn
did.
with me.
I put a lot of effort into my pawn, and
It looks
I'm
great.
glad- I'm happy you appreciate it. But I also checked out your pawn as well.
Yeah, your
In
pawn
fact-
is really good too.
I checked out your pawn.
You checked out my pawn or his
Hey
pawn?
guys,
Yeah, your
some
pawn's
people in the
good, it's
chat
good
have
pawn.
problems with their pawns. Okay,
Everybody's checking out their porns. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
I was gonna bring X-Ray Girl's pawn into mine, but she was too low level.
No,
so
you should
I
get
was just
Mark's
like,
pawn. It's better.
yeah, I can't jerk off to Mark.
Well,
No,
yeah,
but it's of me.
yeah, and yeah, comics.
no, I know. but
Comics.
it was
we
level
can't
18.
even do it in
was
Texas.
level 18. That
No,
was
we
all it
can't.
was.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
blocked.
we can't watch anybody pawns in Texas. Apparently.
Wow.
no pawn swapping.
No. Okay.
I'll send you my pawn then.
Hey, X-Ray Girl, also in Shogun, I just like I have to give you like great performance domestically abusing yourself 2 episodes ago. That was amazing.
That was
What
good.
did I do?
It looked real. Well,
I forgot.
you beat yourself. It was
Yeah.
really well. Really done well.
Which part?
Well, where you played the man and the woman and then the man beat up the woman.
Oh,
You
okay,
domestically
okay.
abused yourself. That was very good.
Okay, I thought I did. It was like some sort of Fight Club thing, but
No.
Where you're like punching yourself in the face.
Taylor
you go.
Lorenz was giving a review of it.
That is very well done. Either photo
That's fantastic.
That is some pretty high quality.
I like that. You know, I'm gonna
That's bad.
case this year as my Shogun characters.
Which one?
All of them.
At
All
the
of
same
them,
time.
okay, yeah.
Toranaga. Play Toranaga.
So, just to let you know, have you like the one who in the red? She's specifically she's a prostitute, like a full-on whore in the show. So
What did you just
Okay.
call X-Ray Girl?
Yeah, Jesus.
I need,
point
I
that
need
out.
the correct word is
she
courtesan.
took on the role. I'm just saying.
Courtesan. Courtesan.
Courtesan.
Whore.
Geisha.
Lady
Yeah.
of the night.
Yes.
Oh,
Entrepreneur.
Concubine.
Entrepreneur.
oh my God! It's poking me.
Businesswoman.
That's
Staring at the back of Gundam's head very disapproving.
Yeah.
Dude, that is perfect.
How dare you?
She is judging you all and Gundam.
Yes.
I just
What do you
sent her
mean
a
without my
message
makeup? I'm really mid.
and I told her that she's looking like a snack at the Streamy Awards. So far, I have not been blocked.
Wow. Okay.
She still likes it.
The night is young.
I'm going for it. I'm going all
I
the
think
way.
he likes you.
Oh, I am a total bad boy.
I
Drug issues, drinking, running from the police. I've been shot at, stabbed. I'm the baddest guy streaming right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
mysterious.
Gary went to prison. Shit.
That is true.
No.
That is true.
Oh, man.
So close.
Number 2's not bad.
Number 2. Well, I haven't done it in a long time, so you can have the honor. It's been 30 years. So
And Ryan did his Batman review, so that puts him right up there with you guys.
he's worse than everybody. True.
Basically.
What do you want to start with, Garrett?
My intro. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Garrett.
No. Fuck your intro. You
No.
Judas bastard.
No, give
You
me
Judas bastard.
I reclaim my time. I reclaim my time.
No, you don't.
I saw the responses this week. There's a lot. I know people are going to want me to respond to some things. I did see the post. I saw the responses, and yes, I have receipts, and I want you to see those receipts right now.
No.
Yeah. I think it's time.
You know, you give a guy an opportunity. Okay.
You see these receipts.
Oh no!
This is what I have to deal with.
Is this a Nerdotic after the jab picture? Is
Yes.
This is the problem with the whole editors, man.
You know what? One trip to the casting couch. And this guy has just been like complaining about it the whole time. Okay.
He admits it.
Well, you talked
Freely.
about the position I put you in, and it's like, yeah, I put you in a position. It's not gay, dude. It's not gay if it's a job interview. Okay.
It's coercion. That's all I'm saying.
we
You
need
guys
to
have the
bring it
receipts
back
now.
up.
It's only gay if you enjoy it.
And trust me, Garrett enjoyed it.
You there? What, were you there? Yeah.
Well,
Weird thing for
yeah.
you to say.
He's in his little midget room right back
Oh, that's
here.
right. I forgot about the door.
Who do you think Gary had holding the camera? I mean, come on. Jesus.
Wow. So it was
To block that out.
it was a top, it was a bottom up.
As I said,
It's the golden chat, you know?
as I said on Twitter, Quarter Black Judas is Quarter Black. Okay.
Slander.
Comics
Look at
was
him
the
use
only
his
one that
massive
could rather-
platform to silence me.
I'm gonna make everyone happy and mad simultaneously, thanks to that screenshot of Gary that Quarter Black gave us, because we're basically gonna have Gary's head on Sydney Sweeney's body for a thumbnail, and than any of you have ever gotten. Okay,
We'll
and
confuse everyone.
So much traction.
I can't wait.
It's got to say like I was in prison, or like Goldilocks, something like that. That'll get the numbers.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
I get no respect.
Hey, listen, I made this comment when I was talking about like harassment in the gaming community. I'm like, there's two people that get roasted the most in a gaming lobby: the worst person on the team and the best person on the team.
I thought
And
you were going to say the black
have
is.
That's right.
and Gary, Mr. Million followers, you can go fuck yourself, okay? Because we're gonna roast you even more now.
Yeah, we're in the trenches.
And
Just
just
love a
add,
million.
and just to add to that too, gay people as well.
And women.
When Ryan found out the lead singer Judy Spruce was gay, he immediately burned his entire collection. And I was right there for it.
I've still got all my Queen stuff. All right, I got all my Queen.
Well, you can't
CDs.
burn Freddie. That's different.
That's got nothing to do with music. It's just
Can't
it's
burn
just
Rob
like making a
Halford.
confession.
The worst thing ever was when
Can't burn AIDS away. We found out.
the worst
Dude,
thing ever
wait. With Judas Priest, we like the music, but there's nobody who ever thought that leather daddy walking out there talking about like living after midnight. It's like, yeah, that doesn't sound gay at all.
I know.
Right now, on a hog every stage.
Come
Come
on.
on.
I'm your turbo
Love until the
lover.
morning. Yeah, turbo lover. Come on.
You're like, yeah, get those ladies, guy. Yeah. Oh, he's such a ladies man.
Yep.
And you find out living
Look
after
at him.
midnight is when you're putting on leather chaps and getting pounded.
Dude,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
that was the
It was
gay
just metal.
lifestyle back. Yeah, it was. You went into town after midnight when nobody was around. Did your gay stuff. That's what the song's about. Okay.
and then got killed and eaten by Jeffrey Dahmer. Yes.
There- well,
We're
in
talking
Milwaukee.
about
Some-
Judas Priest.
A niche percentage of those people.
A niche.
Oh, Gary, let's
Hey,
start
I'm
off
just
with
saying
our
it was
B
under the
material here.
It was under the LGBTQ content for Netflix. So I'm just saying.
It was.
What a harrowing story.
I know. It's so
God.
inspirational.
Inspirational gay stories. The Jeffrey Dahmer story.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Didn't like gay Twitter talk about how hot the actor was, and I thought it was just such
Did
a
they?
weird thing to
Yes.
focus on.
It was. They did.
He
They
can
did.
snack on me. I saw that a lot.
Oh,
He
whoa.
can kill me any day of the
I
week.
mean, I really
Evan
like
Peters.
the actor Evan Peters, even
Oh,
before
boy.
that in American Story. But I
Next
would
ring goes
never.
Before
like
that, but
you
after
tweet.
this performance, I love him.
Well, no, I loved him before that. I wouldn't say eat me. But
Are you sure
This
you
role
wouldn't?
really spoke to me.
Wow.
This is
I'm
why.
married.
This is why she doesn't talk very much, folks. That's just.
Oh.
Aw.
No, keep going, X-Ray Girl. I
Aw.
love it.
Oh, God.
Gary,
She's
let's
gonna
start
go
with
full
Disney.
Melanie Mac.
Let's start
Give
with
her the
Disney.
time.
I feel like I've risked death to bust before, so I'd probably go.
What?
Yeah. Not with Jeffrey Dahmer, obviously.
Well,
but,
I mean, that's a pretty easy transition from like a cannibalistic gay, serial killer to Disney. Here we go.
They're one and the
a
same.
family
practically.
company.
A family company. Bob Iger's invincible era is over after a
Oh,
major
wow.
Wall Street firm sides with the activist Nelson Peltz ahead of an April 3rd shareholders meeting. Investors are questioning how the CEO plans to plot out growth and his own succession. I don't fucking know. Everybody wants to give the guy who destroyed Star Wars and Marvel back his fucking job for a couple more years and let him like continue his plan. At this point, it's like you get what you deserve.
Yep. It's
Pretty
entertaining.
much.
I'll give him that.
It is. I just had a toy lanch right now, by the way.
Is that what that was?
That's what that was. Yeah, there was a toy lanch, a little bit of a toy lanch.
Oh.
It's okay.
that means his toys fell, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was probably
Aw.
the Ahsoka figures.
Oh, well, it was my
like the
Ahsoka and
ratings.
Captain Marvel figure. Yeah, that was it.
Gary, stop tweeting Miles Morales in bio.
No, did that just go?
1 minute ago. 1 minute ago.
Do what? He just has them scheduled out to
I had it
tweet
scheduled.
every
I had it
hour.
scheduled. If Bob Iger were a Marvel superhero, he'd be a black woman and a lesbian. Oh, sorry. His power would be persuasion.
Black girl magic.
Yeah.
Black girl magic.
There you go.
I thought that was Harvey Weinstein's power.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
Good.
It's really Leslie Headland because she's the one that ushered him in, so they have to
And then she locked
swayed
the
them
door,
into it.
And then,
and
yeah.
he gave them their juice.
Yes.
Jesus juice.
And then she
Ish.
went. Then she went and wrote a play about it and monetized it. On
Yeah.
how she was the victim somehow.
Do you think it was like Leslie Headland's job to get them in there, and then when they were done, give her like a fucking wet wipe or something like that to clean her face off?
Clean yourself up.
We're just gonna clean you up so there's no DNA traces, okay?
Oh.
If you
It's
just
all
come
right.
to the shower with me.
You gotta
may-
give it to Harvey. He picked a dumpy lesbian. They pick out the hottest girls.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's the perfect Judas cow or goat,
Remember
whatever you
what
want to
Portia
call
de
her.
Rossi looked like before Ellen DeGeneres? She used to be cute.
Yes.
She was cute.
That's true.
I'd let her piss on me.
Wow.
The mic's on. Hold on.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
The Disney CEO has long leaned on his ability to convince others of his plans,
money.
which is buying shit. From
Yeah.
film and TV writers, directors, and stars to Disney shareholders to the company's own board members, Iger's track record has been impeccable.
No, it hasn't.
No, it hasn't.
not really.
What are you talking about? Mind you, this is Hollywood Reporter, bought and paid for.
Yeah,
Bought and
this is
paid
very
for,
true.
and also owned by Penske Media, which also owns Variety, Deadline, Rolling Stone, IndieWire, and so on. Considered possibly the most important deal he ever led, Disney's $4 billion acquisition of Marvel Entertainment in 2009, which killed the comics. While Marvel's success since then is not in dispute, well, it is lately, quite frankly. I would say it's in dispute over the last 4 years, going on 5. At the time, the idea of Disney chasing young men. Should I just leave it there?
That
He's
I
missing
know.
out.
Yeah,
Just Freudian slip.
Via the comic book brand was seen as a real risk. Yeah, remember the girl brand needed more dudes, so they bought Star Wars, they bought Marvel, and then they made them girl brands. So
Yep.
In his 2019 memoir, A Ride of a Lifetime, Iger recalls how he pitched a skeptical Steve Jobs on the idea. Okay, you can scroll down.
The
Jobs.
Disney chasing young men line is still. I'm going to use that one.
Yeah.
I'm using that one.
Hell yes.
Put it in the title of a video.
Yep.
Like, hey, it was a Hollywood Reporter
Yeah,
line.
Disney.
Okay?
Well, just put that's your title. Disney.
Yeah.
Disney accused of chasing young men.
Yeah. And then have you with Sydney Sweeney's body, your head with Sydney Sweeney in the thumbnail.
Imagine that, like Bob Iger's legacy is Disney chasing young men. It's like-
Oh God. There's a part. Is it this article or another one where Iger basically, Clownfish did a video on it. Iger makes himself sound like fucking Walt Disney. Like, it's really, I got to be careful what I say because what I say carries weight. It's very important, the things I say. And
it's very telling in the interview. In the interview with him, he admitted that he goes into Walt Disney's office and sits there.
Yeah,
and sits in his seat. And he just imagines himself like, I am Walt. I'm better than Walt.
Pants around his ankles.
Yep. Yeah, Gary.
Sharing pawns.
Gary's description might be a bit accurate.
Jobs, who had sold Pixar to Disney just a couple of years earlier, was Disney's largest shareholder and a member of the board. He also told Iger that he had never read a comic book in his life.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah, he didn't know how to program computers either. He didn't know how to build them, but you know how to fucking sell them. So I bought an encyclopedia of Marvel characters with me to explain the universe to him. Because he couldn't do it on his own.
Clearly.
And show him what we are buying. Iger recalled Jobs ultimately bought into the idea and called Marvel chairman Ike Perlmutter to vouch for Iger, helping to seal the deal. Perlmutter later would be fired and called a racist on the way out the door. 15 years
Sounds
later.
like Friday Night Tights to me.
Well, yeah, it sounds like, yeah. I mean, it's a day that ends in Y here. Because you're all fucking racist, but 50
and fired.
And I can't fire you. You quit. No,
I can't quit you.
15 years later, and Disney finds itself at a crossroads, facing a bitter proxy fight with Nelson Peltz and his Trian partners. I wanted to say trans partners. I don't know why. Who are backed by billions of dollars in Disney stock owned by Perlmutter, all set to come to a head April 3rd at Disney's annual meeting. The former Marvel chairman, who was let go last year in a round of corporate cost-cutting, plays a shadow role in Peltz's push, with the Trian chief telling Financial Times in an interview, "Why do I have to have this many women in a Marvel movie?" He almost said MCU. Just fucking say it.
Nice.
I freaking love the guy.
Yeah, I feel like we may have radicalized Nelson Peltz with YouTube videos. He's like, why do I need an all-black cast? Why do I need so many damn women in this thing?
Well, we know whose channel he's watching then, Ryan, don't we?
Ryan? If he would have just...
many nice black people in these...
I know. I mean, I would have recommended that he just ended the quote there, but he didn't. And he said, why can't I have... Why can't I have Marvels that are both? Why do I need an all-black cast?
That one was a little extra. Yeah. That one was a little extra, but hey, we'll work on it. We'll work on it.
We'll work on it.
Workshop it.
Work in progress. Work in progress.
Comments that
progress, not perfection.
Comments that mirror the critiques of Iger's strategy by Perlmutter. And Peltz said of Marvel chief Kevin Feige, "I question his record. I would over the last 4 years. Hollywood is what have you done for me lately? And what has Kevin Feige done lately? Put out a lot of fucking flops. Put out a lot of, well, has any
Here.
Has any D+ series been successful? Has it gained the streamer any subscribers at all? No.
I can't name
Still
one.
billions in debt.
Well, Tata Miss Laney did dance around in the Protect Trans Kid shirt for a week straight. So that was pretty big.
Okay, that's a success. We'll say that's a success. Thank God.
Yeah.
Protecting something that doesn't exist.
Yeah. Show's over.
It's like a unicorn shirt.
It's like, yeah, I know. It's like unicorn. Well, you know what? I believe in unicorns for I believe in trans kids. Okay.
How does he make it to $1 million and I don't?
White
Yes,
privilege.
at least the
White privilege,
at least
Gundam.
the unicorns.
Yeah.
Unicorns don't have to grow their horn on their own arm.
Oh,
God.
That's why she's a pro. Don't do this at home.
Did she even get an
seriously, don't
introduction
do it.
tonight? Did she even
You'll
get an
lose your
introduction? Did Chrissy get an introduction?
I did. I told
Okay.
everyone how much I weighed, and then I got out.
We made fun of Christy for how big she is, and we moved on. And
That's
it's like,
right.
all
Okay. All right.
Because we can't do it for much longer. She's about
That's
to
right.
Yeah.
shit that thing out.
I mean, do you want to give us a time frame? 3 weeks. Okay.
3 weeks today.
And then you're
Let's
on maternity leave for how long?
For 1 week.
I don't even know. I haven't even thought about it.
Oh, well,
Why
I'll
would
give you a
why do
week.
take maternity? Yeah, what the fuck?
I'll
can
give
do
you a
days.
week.
You get back in that chair.
Yeah.
I'll give you a week.
They fucking sleep the first couple weeks anyway. You're fine.
Okay.
Hey, Pete Buttigieg or whatever his name is, he took maternity leave.
They have like 3 months or
No,
something.
they don't. Well,
Babies sleep the first 2 weeks, yeah, and then they actually wake up and they're annoying as fuck.
They sleep every
For
3
18
hours,
years.
but-
And they're awake.
Child care of
awake
Ryan
and
Kennel. Didn't have that on my bingo card.
I'm just saying, as far as I'm concerned, my kids slept all the way through the night. I never woke up, so.
There's the
Hey,
answer.
Ryan Kennel childcare. Be Kennel Kennel. It'll be Kennel's Kennel. Throw him in a fucking cage.
Yeah.
Better trademark that.
Thunderdome.
The Thunderdome.
Let them figure it out.
Three babies
themselves.
enter, one baby leave.
Field's character.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. Oh, where was I? Oh yeah,
That's what I've been saying for
we left off at why do we need an all black cast?
Yes.
Comments that mirror critiques of Iger's strategy by Perlmutter, blah blah blah. I question his record and mirroring comments from Perlmutter and sparking a rebuke from. Oh wow, I gotta move that. Sorry. There we go. From Disney, which noted that with 30 billion at the box office, Feige is the top grossing producer of all time. Yeah, because Feige did it all by himself. John Favreau didn't do it. Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans as Captain America, Chris Hemsworth, Ike Perlmutter, Edgar Wright, Joss Whedon, the Russo brothers, all these.
Joe Johnston.
I bet if you adjust
Stan
for
Lee.
inflation, Kathleen Kennedy is probably right up there too with some of the stuff she's been attached to.
Yeah.
Yep.
But does that say anything about like currently her like ability to lead Star Wars forward in a good way? I don't think so.
No, both brands are dead. I mean, like, you could say Marvel is neutered at this point, but I mean, it's dead. They're not going to be able to turn this thing around anytime soon, and nobody's going to give a fuck if they do. We're in the age of we talked about this with Mahler as on Real BBC. We're in the age of meh, like
Meh,
like Kong and Godzilla came out today. I'm like, I'm gonna I'll probably see it with my kids, maybe if they want to see it. I don't know if they give a shit, but
Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire,
total mess.
Am I don't know if, honest to God, because we live in Clownwood, I don't know if this is a troll or not. But I heard that one of the criticisms about Kong X Godzilla and the Bum was that they didn't make him gay.
What?
Oh no.
That's not real.
That's got to be like
a
couple random Twitter accounts or something.
It would not surprise me.
But
Are you on trans Twitter again, ass?
Yes. I was trolling for tits.
Did they give him the robot hand to make him disabled? Is that a representation there?
Is Kong disabled?
Yeah, he's got a robot
he's
hand.
got a transformer hand.
Wow.
Yeah, baby.
And Godzilla's pink now.
Game.
Yeah.
And if he knows, maybe he'll explain.
Wow. Got a beautiful singing voice.
Thank you.
Operatic.
Oh man.
Iger has been pulling out all the stops to convince Disney shareholders, given its long history and high profile. Disney has a higher percentage of retail shareholders than most companies. That the company is in the middle of a turnaround and that Peltz is a distraction, quote unquote distraction, because we really want Iger to focus on his goal. And I kind of agree with this, of completely fucking destroying this company. I don't think we should distract him from that. That's just me.
No.
Yeah, don't interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake. That
Exactly.
will ultimately hurt the company rather than help it. This campaign is, in a way, designed to distract us, to take our eye off those balls. That's a quote.
Jesus.
After pursuing young men, they want to keep their eyes on the ball.
This is amazing, dude.
Fantastic.
Honestly, like, is this written by a troll or they like? You don't know. Good lord.
I think I could say that this sounds quite gay.
Why are you gay?
Daddy, chill.
Ryan Mislevitt. Sorry.
Daddy, chill.
Took me too long to find that. Wasn't even funny anymore. Well, my writing on my soundboard is like, I need to fucking break this shit out. I'm like, what the fuck?
We got the comic timing on this show with fucking
Dude,
Kevin
it's
Spacey
fucking-
coming out as gay.
I mean, that was fairly good timing. Right? Like, what better way to distract the fact of all of these allegations? So, by the way, I'm gay.
Like Kevin Spacey's gay? What?
Liberace's
Liberace's gay? Rob Halford's gay? What?
Defend you for anything?
Chris Evans is gay? What? Oh, sorry. But the end game
coming 2025.
Oh, they're punning here. But the end game to lean on a Marvel reference because they had to tell us. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
They know things.
We Wikipedia'd the movie
Because
title.
they're nerds.
Trying to get through this article makes me want to fucking kill myself. How
I-
much longer?
I agree with Ryan Kennel.
Everything wants to make you kill yourself, in all fairness.
That is
It's
true.
It's true, but I'm edging closer.
So, audience, should I keep going?
Yes.
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 Now I'm getting confused. Ryan, I thought you were gay, not trans.
that is good.
That's what all the
good.
trans people are.
That was a
Just
double hit.
gay.
That was good.
Okay, that's all. Oh, I just said a bad thing. Did I?
Send super
I don't
chats.
know.
We are not getting
Yeah.
we are not being monetized.
Make money from this stream.
Is it Gundam? Is Gundam's presence here the reason why everyone's so fucking off the rails?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's just like frame one.
He put something in the water.
Yeah, they've got to like live up to like Gundam's expectations of humor. So
Well,
like,
I'm trying not to get in trouble by like saying anything naughty because YouTube does count how many times you use the T word, and they do demonetize for it.
Yes, they do.
They do.
God
Maybe-
bless you, Ryan. You're leading the charge.
Yeah, right. Like fucking Ryan's here. What are you talking about, dude? Living up the.
my channel's the canary in the coal mine, right? If I get fucking hit, then you know it's like it's coming soon for everybody. But as long as I'm safe, you guys are fine.
Hey,
That's the way
dude,
I view it.
I'm like, should I put American Society of Magical Negroes in my title? Let me go to Ryan's channel. Oh, okay, yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Dude, I had that title up and out in 5 seconds, mate. I wanted that bloody hell. You make me say
Double
something,
check.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say the N word.
It turned out okay. It turned out
Well,
okay.
that is technically Spanish for black, so it's not bad as
Yeah.
long as you speak Spanish.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Blackout Magic. It's the name of the film. What else are you meant to call it?
Yeah,
I don't know. You know the rules are all retarded
What's-
these days.
Oh,
That half white dude who directed it said that he wanted to name it that so people would be scared of like saying the name and it would make white people uncomfortable to say Negro.
Not
Unfortunately
really.
for him, he realized that we aren't all that uncomfortable with it.
No, we're really not.
Ryan got such a smile on his face.
We've just been waiting for a revival, all right?
That's a great way to get people to buy tickets too. Let's get the majority of the country uncomfortable. Okay, great.
Dear
What's
diary,
how much
it's
did
a
they
good
make?
day.
Like $1 million?
It's
No,
on
300,000.
2.5 or 6 in worldwide.
wow.
Well,
It's not going to hit $5 million.
no,
That's better
God,
than
no.
I thought.
I don't think it's going to hit 3.
And I don't even know if it's going to have like an international release because it's not even applicable to literally anyone unless you're living in America.
Just
in
say it,
fucking Southern
Ryan.
California.
Just say it. You know the
Yeah.
Chinese don't want it. We're not going to
Well,
play
well,
this game.
The
Well,
only two
obviously.
international releases I've seen are for Germany and the UK. Germany on the 25th of April, the UK on the 26th of April. No one's
When is it
gonna
coming to
fucking watch
Korea?
this. With dog.
What?
Nothing. I was just thinking about menus for the cinema.
Oh,
That was the tame joke. Okay, Jesus.
He
hey,
caught himself
Garrett.
halfway.
Korean dog? What? I don't get it. Really? Okay.
No, we got it. They banned the
The
dog.
American Society of Magical Negroes.
X-Ray Girl said, "I'm hungry all of a sudden. I don't know why."
Stomach is rumbling.
Does this article have a point, like other than Bob Iger?
Just establishing
that Bob
Iger.
Iger.
Them saying that they have all these letters of public support. What is that good for?
They think it's they got Michael Eisner, the former CEO, who fucking hates Bob Iger. George Lucas, the Disney
Members of the Disney family.
What's the woke idiot fucking
Abigail Disney.
fucking Disney, who's a moron, who's called out Iger in the past over hiring practices and stuff. They got all those people lined up because they're it's political. It's absolutely political. This is Trump's shadow. He's overshadowing fucking Disney. He is such a boogeyman to these people that a guy who knows Trump is backing another guy, and they're so fucking scared that it's making them overreact. I didn't think Peltz had a chance, to be honest with you, but apparently there's an article out that I put up. Valiant did a video on it, and I think Clownfish too. That 20% of the vote is in, and he's doing pretty well. He's doing pretty well to get a board seat. Now I'm not going to break this down because I don't care.
I'm pretty skeptical of what happens, because I do think that if people don't fill anything out, all the shit they send out to people that don't even vote or whatever, it basically, I think those count as auto stay the same. You know what I mean? Vote for whatever 12 board members there currently are, I believe.
Yeah, somebody sent me a card and it's pre-filled out, bro. It's already filled out, so they can just it makes it very easy for them to just send that back. And
I think if you don't answer anything, say you just don't respond, I think they take that as a maintain the status quo vote. But I'm obviously not the expert on that.
3 a.m. ballot dump, he'll probably won't get it. But and honestly,
good luck on your elections. You fuck.
Well, and I don't even think we need to say, oh, they're going to cheat to keep it the same. I just don't know if there's enough public energy for something like a board seat for the Disney. I just don't know if we're there. We are, right, because of the space we're in. But in terms of every single person, I just don't know.
Low information investors, people who don't even realize they have Disney stock in their portfolio that they don't pay attention to. That's the problem. And fuck it. If he gets there for chaos, great. I'm all for the chaos. Hell yeah, let's go. I just don't he said publicly he doesn't want to fire Iger.
He wants to help him. And obviously getting one or two people on a board is not enough to fire a CEO.
Well, I hate to break this to you. You can't, there's no helping Iger fix this. Iger created this mess and he doesn't want to fix it. He thinks he has a good plan already. Let him go down with the ship. Just let him go down with the ship.
It's far too gone at this point to think that Iger can fix this. If it was going to be fixed, it would have been 5 years ago. I mean, we are so far beyond this. In 2019, after the Rise of Skywalker pretty much failed, when they didn't respond to that, the ship pretty much sailed at that point. Yeah. It's obvious that they're not interested in trying to fix anything. Go ahead, Chad.
Oh yeah, you're right. They're not interested in making money. They're an activist company now. That's what they have doubled down in. So let them go down with the ship.
Well, yeah, this is the same guy who said 4 times last year, almost every quarter, that, hey, we're going to focus on quality over quantity.
Yeah.
And then released the Marvels, Echoes, and announced the fucking Acolyte.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
And he admitted to it. The
still
gaslighting Iger did was unbelievable. It's we're not going to be political, but there are things that are just right. We're going to support those things that are right, which are wholly political, very far left ideological positions. And him just trying to say it's just the right thing to do. And we're going to stand up for rights. Piss off, you gaslighting activists.
Yeah, nothing's going to change. As all of us have said, it needs a Twitter kind of house cleaning, which will never happen. It's not going to happen. Company. Not going to happen.
You can't bank on what Elon Musk did with Twitter is
once in a lifetime event.
Once in a lifetime thing. You can't bank on something like that happening again. The only real option there is Elon Musk doing it again with Disney, which is just not realistic either. It's not going to happen. People just need to accept that anything that Disney's involved in creatively is not coming back ever. At least within the foreseeable future. It's just not happening. 5 years, 10 years, whatever you want to call that. Don't hope for it. If you like what they're giving you, by all means, go enjoy that bullshit. But if you have hope that you think is going to turn around, it's not. It's just not. And they're going to give you a Spider-Man No Way Home will occasionally pop out, and there would be, oh man, they have not turned shit around.
That's Sony though.
Yeah, so I know that's what I'm saying, but it still kind of falls under that umbrella, but it's not getting fixed. Period.
Gary, could you share the meme? Can we just do this to Disney now? Can we just merge everything together
please.
into Helldivers 2? Nice argument. Unfortunately, here's a 500 kilogram bomb.
I totally understand this meme.
That's
Ryan
the
gets it
500
now.
kg, buddy. That's the 500 kg. You know, just there.
The best that yesterday.
Don't get us demonetized.
This is not the first time I've seen Gary's boner.
It fucking still works, baby. There you go. It still works. Yeah, I win.
That boy gamer's summer.
While everyone else is doom and gloom, I look forward to the reboot of the MCU in 2027. And not to mention the absolute fun of Disney and Fortnite. Zip bam pow. Iger right now.
Oh,
Well,
the
honestly,
partnership,
you know what's gonna-
the partnership with Epic Gaming that may or may not happen.
Yeah.
If you remember, that's how they announced Palpatine. His return was
on
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Gundam, what do you think of the brilliance of Bob Iger really getting ahead of everyone else and realizing that, you know what young kids are really into now? Gaming. We should get into that space in 2024.
Well, and he said
Bob
after
Iger is a visionary.
Yeah, well, he's actually a viewer of the Daily Wire. He found out through watching Daily Wire that wokeness had taken over video games. He's like, we got to get involved in this. But yeah, I mean, the MCU relaunch.
I like how Jeremy answered that
2027
question, by the way.
I specifically asked Gundam. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go Gundam.
I've got
I thought it was
nothing
kind of
left. I wasn't paying
rhetorical.
attention.
I thought it was rhetorical. The Gundam.
You don't even know what rhetorical means, dude.
Yes, I do. Were you actually looking for an answer from Gundam on your joke question?
Well, I
Yes,
was
ask
answering
Ryan.
it. You know, I was really moved by this. Bob Iger is a visionary. I'm glad that he has discovered gaming, this new thing. I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but it's fantastic. I mean, sure, D-Day Cobra might have talked about gaming before, but I wasn't aware of it until Matt Walsh and his cronies got it.
Hey.
When Ben Shapiro walked in here with his yarmulke and said, Gundam, have you tried gaming? I was like, Bren, you know what? I think it's about time I do it. And he goes, Sham de la Goy, and left the room. And I said, Ben, hold on, honey, before you go. I got some gefilte fish in the refrigerator. And he goes, bless you. I got nothing left there.
Good story.
What, nobody's had gefilte fish?
No.
No.
I
hate
know
fish.
that from Rush Hour.
I've had bagels.
Well, I'm an honorary Jew, so I know.
Just because you live in New York or what?
Well, there's
no,
a
somebody
long
called him a
story.
Jew on Twitter.
There was a girl I used to hang out with who was very Jewish, and one day
Oy
I
vey.
decided, exactly, she tried to like have sex with me, and I was like, oh no, we have to do it through the sheet like the Hasidim. Anyway,
Wow. That's a lot of
I was
information.
like, I'm done with drugs. You can have all my stuff. And she goes in my refrigerator, takes all of my Oxycontin and everything, and she goes, you know what, Gundam, you're like an honorary Jew. And from that day forward, I've worn it with pride.
Wow.
I'm serious. That happened.
I believe you. I really do.
I do regret it. I missed those
I
pills.
don't think that's how Judaism works.
Every
I don't-
joke that I wanted to say, I did. So I'm just going to not say anything.
What's today's
Judeo?
It's
G-Day. G-Day Cobra.
G-Day Cobra.
Jude Cobra.
Come on, Cobra, hit me with those jokes. Go for it. Fire.
Ryan, how about you? What do you think about those jokes, Ryan?
Now, if we're talking about things that YouTube listens for,
I have it ready.
we've got a timer. All right, so we got another 3 minutes before we can make another one.
I used to go to Catholic school, and one of the nuns, because you're in Catholic school, they talk about Jesus and everything. And they were telling us how the dinosaurs didn't come to be and it was all fake. And I was like, but like if the dinosaurs didn't happen, why do we have the bones? And then, the nun looked
Tricked
at me.
by Satan.
No, she said that dinosaurs are something that Jews buried after the Holocaust. I didn't have a comeback back when I was a kid. What? I can't say that?
No, that's
funny.
I'm
Let's
learning.
change
I'm
the
learning
subject.
shit every day.
The dinosaurs had to be put down because they were gay.
Wait a cotton picking minute.
What is what the hell?
Wow.
What a reversal.
You've never seen this before?
I am fascinated to know if this stream is going to be monetized now. I'm fascinated.
It'll be interesting.
Oh, how
the
the
answer to this. We all know the answer.
Turn.
We're still in the green.
Wow.
For now.
For now. Yeah.
Whoever edited this should have had the decency to put Gary in blackface, for God's sake.
Look how sad I look. I don't.
No,
I never looked like that.
That's the
Body is black.
that's
Hit me
the
again, bitch.
crying
Hit me
filter.
again.
That's the crying filter.
Dude,
on, Instagram.
Good point, Garrett.
I just realized that.
Yeah, that's why it's funny. It's a black guy whipping white people picking cotton. That's like
Yeah, they should have gave him blackface to really take it home.
I see this
Yeah.
meme every MLK day.
Is this offensive in reverse now? Is he wearing
Maybe.
whiteface? I'm just so confused.
I don't know.
I'm not offended at all. Other than these guys should probably have belts on.
Yeah.
Well, he took the belt to beat them with. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
we're
He's
thinking.
taking
Yeah.
my
I don't wanna give
belt.
him weapons.
Yeah.
He did take someone else's because he's still wearing one. Look.
Why is that guy just literally bent over ready for it? You know, the one on the far right.
Yeah.
That's quarter black.
Gary's-
That's quarter black.
Gary's doing his left hand.
My God.
He's waiting for
Why you bring me in?
Zorro.
Why you bring me in this? It's because
He's
I'm white,
sort of-
isn't it?
It looks like you're fluffing yourself there, Gary. That's all I'm gonna say.
I
I was
see,
just getting ready.
see like a man
Ass
bun
looks
there.
so
so-
thin. He's doing so good on that diet.
yeah.
You got to take away positive.
It must,
Just
it
take
must
the
work out.
silver lining.
Every whip is a carb that I don't have.
Let's talk about gaming.
Let's talk
favorite.
games.
Let's talk
Let's
games.
talk games.
Gay.
Games.
Where to start on that? I mean, there's so many.
there's so
I
lot.
feel like I think that Ron Coleman sent a super chat earlier for $99.99
Yep.
that I think gives us a good starting off point.
Agreed. Black girl gamers. Wow. Wonder what black girl gamers. I wonder what their interest is. I wonder what their focus is.
Thank you, X-Ray Girl.
You know.
So, lawyer Ron Coleman for $99.99.
That's right.
Usually,
And this is talking about black girl gamers threatening content creators, specifically that Park Place, for covering their hiring practices, their own hiring practices. That's what this super chat's in reference to.
yeah, they managed to start up with the only YouTube crew that comes with its own First Amendment / defamation lawyer with 239,000 followers on X. So yeah, I'm guessing DEI is in action here. Yes.
Low IQ.
Hell yeah.
they thought they were going to hire Johnny Cocker to be their lawyer. It ended up being Johnny Crackpipe.
Yeah, so I mean, the whole thing about this situation is it's nonsense from the beginning. Now, obviously, none of us we're all retarded. None of us are attorneys here, but I don't
we're
think
not even internet lawyers.
Yeah,
we don't know what we're doing.
I've had
But we
attorneys
are
before.
retarded.
Yes, we are retarded, but I've been
Mhm.
defended by attorneys before. So just want to point that
I've
out.
been defended by retards.
Yeah.
Don't worry. They were retarded.
We got you back.
They've got
Gary.
that strength, man.
They were court appointed, so they were retarded. Yes.
And
Oh,
this is a classic example of the diversity cycle of like, you don't acknowledge us, acknowledge that we exist. Oh, okay, let's check out your website. Oh, you're actually doing things that are downright racist and illegal. Let's cover that. Oh, you can't cover us. Don't talk about us. We will sue you for mentioning our existence. Well, what happened to wanting to be acknowledged? What
Right.
happened to wanting to be acknowledged?
Because they don't want any kind of spotlight being shined on their behavior is the reason why they don't want this coverage.
Exactly.
What about visibility?
Yeah, and I mean, I
every
think
time.
Yeah,
Sorry,
go
go
ahead.
on.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say every time you harass black girl gamers, Blizzard make another non-binary character for Overwatch.
Okay.
Every single character in Overwatch is now non-binary, by the way.
Yeah, it's absolutely right.
They
So
took Tracer's ass too. It was a bad day.
Oh,
sad.
That was like the 9/11 for gamers.
I actually saw there's footage of inside of a Black Girl Gamers headquarters. I'll show you.
Everybody must eat.
Everybody must
Oh,
eat.
God, I thought that was
I'm waiting for
the new. I
season
thought that was
two.
the new Call of Duty.
It's hard to tell, you know. I get them mixed up.
The funniest thing I saw in that whole clip was when that Instagram live stream was going. Somebody in the chat said, "Y'all got nuggets."
Is it a Hassan stream? Come on.
Hey,
Holy
Hassan's on
shit.
suicide watch. Be careful.
yeah, more people are watching us than Hassan, so
Yeah.
he's really upset.
Yeah.
He's really upset.
I only had 13,000 people watching me. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, I accept your
Hassan.
terms.
Have fun with that, Hassan.
Yeah, your terms are acceptable.
He was filming himself having a home movie on vacation in Australia, and he walks up to the koalas with his expensive jewelry, and he's like, "The animals won't take my jewelry, will they? Because I heard they like to take jewelry." I'm like, "Of course nobody wants to watch this. I don't want to watch a rich guy complain about his Rolex possibly being touched by a small creature." Go fuck
Hey,
yourself.
he's a socialist. I'll have you know.
Yes.
He keeps telling people that as he lives in his mansion with all his fucking sports cars. and-
$3.2 million. His
Tax
Porsche
rate.
is $250,000.
Mm.
I'm watching you, Hassan, like a hawk. I will steal your jewelry.
What was his?
And then Ryan can write in the chat when I do it live, "Yo, you got some nuggets."
Was there anything to read in that article, Garrett? Or was it just?
No, it's just headlines.
The headline.
What journalists are they
I
targeting?
think
I do
think
have
you
this
should
other
pull
one
up-
that's
pull the-
completely-
you should pull the tweets up from Black Girl Gamers. Is what you should do.
Yeah.
Here, I'm blocked from him. So if
alright,
anybody
so
has a thread
okay.
on that,
To put
Yeah,
in
I'm blocked
perspective, what happened was a couple weeks ago when a lot of this stuff was kicking off. Black Girl Gamers went out there. They sent off a tweet about how that people are finding out. White male gamers are finding out that this thing doesn't revolve around you and blah,
Yeah,
blah,
gaming
blah.
doesn't revolve around the game. You
Gaming
toxic gamers thought that the gaming industry revolved around you, and now you're finding out that it doesn't. And they got
Right.
ratioed beyond
Kind of
belief.
does though.
They got destroyed for it. They're another one of these consultancy companies like Sweet Baby Inc. However, they also do other stuff. They're like talent agencies for black women in gaming, all this shit. But that Park Place, John Trent, found that in the middle of February, they tweeted out, "Hey, we're looking for black female content creators into Dungeons and Dragons to make content for us. Let us know."
Oh, yeah, saw
Right?
that.
And obviously, they're only looking for black female content creators. So John Trent wrote an article, looks like they're just discriminating based on race and gender, based on who they bring into these things, because they put out a tweet that literally said they were.
Yeah.
And a couple weeks later, Black Girl Gamers gets very offended. I don't know why they were so late, but they got very offended.
Well,
and
Ryan, waking up before noon is tough.
I know. And now I think
It
Quarter
is.
Black might have the tweet to share. Here we go. I stalled just long enough. Black Girl Gamers, we're addressing the recent allegations published on thatparkplace.com about discriminatory hiring practices within Black Girl Gamers. Just imagine typing out this sentence. We're addressing the allegations that Black Girl Gamers might have discriminatory hiring practices and only hire black women. How dare you think
Wow.
that? These claims are false and were made without prior fact checking or verification from us or our representatives. They go on a laundry list of things saying, we've done work with contractors, done other things where we've had people that weren't black or female associated with us. And they go
We
on
have a
to
white
threaten.
friend. They have a white friend, everybody. It's okay. It's just we have a white friend. No worries.
Upon discovering these false and defamatory allegations, we have taken steps to obtain legal counsel to take action against the publication and journalists, as well as subsequent content creators who have reshared the false allegations about our organization. We will continue to pursue further action against anyone who persists in spreading false and defamatory information about Black Girl Gamers, its founder, and its contractors and partners. We value the talent and contributions of all our collaborators. We're committed to continue to do so. Thank you to our community for the ongoing support. We protected this so no one could reply because we're cucks. And probably also fat.
And went on blockchains and block people.
And again, so number 7 again is we will continue to pursue further action against anyone who persists in spreading false or defamatory information about Black Girl Gamers. Then they actually linked back to the website that they claim that you're not supposed to share, which links you to the homepage, which links you to the article that they claim no one should be sharing because they are idiots. Now, Valiant Renegade sent a $200 super chat. And said, Black Girl Gamers doesn't know the Lion's Den they foolishly poked with us at that park place, but they soon will, and they will know the 199 and F&T and how we will hold the line. We will discuss more soon. Stay tuned and wait till you meet our attorney. So that's from Valiant Renegade.
Valiant,
and
my boy.
You know, at the end of the, go ahead, Ryan. Go ahead.
I was just say, and again, Ron Coleman, who sent the initial $100 super chat, like. He is going to fuck these people in the ass. Like, the fact that they probably just think it's a little like whatever internet publication, but they got Ron Coleman on their side, so I don't think it's going to work out very well.
No. Yeah, and Ron Coleman sent a member message just now. It says Black Girl Gamers hiring practices. Quote, what could go wrong? So yeah, it's phenomenal to watch this shit show play out, and it's just a small piece into a much bigger situation with the gaming industry and how it's just it's a shit show everywhere. You've got websites like Otaku falling apart, going full G4. Polygon's doing the same thing. To be fair to IGN, they've at least shifted a little bit. So they've shifted a little bit to get out of this, but I think that's temporary because IGN sucks as well. Then you got Niche Gamer, who put out this really weird statement that we covered on Geeks Gamers Daily that made absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
And
they basically
I think
said
with that-
access media got to access media, so we got to shut up.
I think with their follow-up to it, I do think that we may have misinterpreted the initial statement a little bit. I think they essentially said it's unfortunate that when we talk about these things, we get punished for this.
Right.
And if you read it back in that context, that is kind of what they're not saying they're going to not cover it, because as we just showed, this morning, even after that statement, they published about Black Girl Gamers coming after that park place. Like, it's not like they're slowing down their coverage of it.
Good.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, and from everything I've heard, I haven't followed Niche Gamer a lot, but everybody seems to be pretty happy with them. I've heard good things about them, and I think it's very important for a site like them to continue to. As I said, I quote tweeted this, and I'm like, at the end of the day, you have to make a decision. Do you want to just? Are you going to call the bullshit out and get called racist and sexist and just not worry about it? Or are you going to shill for access? Those are the two options you have right there.
Well, I think the issue is the fact that they're a site that is involved with reviewing games and they're not getting pre-access like they used to. I mean, that's like a big part of their website. So they're being threatened to be cut off at this point, which is the reason why they're kind of backing off a little bit, which I understand. But at the same time, it puts them in a very awkward position.
But we're now dealing with like Phil Spencer coming out and just being an absolute fucking retard the other day.
Yeah,
talking about but this is where we are. Like, it's not turning into reviewing games anymore. Even the developing company, because all this is gaslighting crap. This is just like, oh, people are just wanting black girls out of gaming. No, what people are wanting is these consultancy firms not to go into these fucking publishers and developers and start trying to turn and twist and put in false representation. Start putting in forced representation. Because we're seeing it, particularly with Sweet Baby Inc., we're seeing it with all different types of games where they've gone in, they've race changed. Literally, Kim fucking Belair's spiel is, have you thought about making them black? Oh, fucking hell, Kim. Wow, you earned your fucking dollar today, didn't you, sweetheart? What are you going to do? I'm going to go to the Games Developer Conference and go, have you thought about making things black? Particularly black female. Looks like me. Tells my story. I'm kind of a narcissist, don't you know? That's what people are getting fucking sick
But
and
also,
tired of.
have you thought about it? And if you haven't, have you thought about it?
Go to
gonna
your
say
marketing
Gundam?
department, scare the shit out of them.
We're gonna say
I
Gundam.
got to give it to Niche Gamer. They were willing to hire me as a writer till they found out the absolute wild animal I was, and the never-ending, relentless trans mob that has been following me the last few years.
Well,
I will also say that I took the time to check out some of these black girl games that were made by black women developers, and I have to say, they're terrible. Every last one of them is just worse than the next. It's all like flash games. It's if it isn't about hair.
Did you check out
ugly
Validate?
Fat people. Oh, Validate.
Oh yeah, we've.
Oh yeah. Well, Gundam, I will say, based on your extremely impressive resume, geeksgamers.com is very interested in you based on the reason Niche Gamer is not. So we'll talk.
What about the former employee at Sweet Baby Inc. That made Validate, and she just said, "Oh yeah, we don't hire white people because we feel it's unsafe." I'm not saying it's unsafe, even though I just said
it's
we feel
microaggressions.
Unsafe. Of course it is, but microaggression is the fucking gayest fucking word in the history right now, because a microaggression can be attached to anything you want it to be. It's like an intersectionality in victimhood. Microaggression goes along with that, because anything anybody says, any criticism, any opinion, any fucking foresight, anything that they bring to the table, oh my god, microaggression, I think you better shut your face up. And that's why you get Phil Spencer coming out with a fucking samurai sword or a tato and fucking gutting himself right in front of everyone. Go, yeah, we're just going to start fucking everything up. By the way, we're also putting everybody else's fucking games on our platform because we have fucked up so miserably, but we're going to continue to fuck up, and we will continue to close down gaming studios because we will be pushing this fucking bullshit until we're blue in the face, and then we'll be going like, why are you racist?
Yeah. When it comes to microaggressions, look at these fucking women that are involved in this. There's nothing micro about them. All right. Most of them are, fat fucks. The only micros involved are the micro dicks of any of the fucking gay dudes who are fucking part of this shit too. Wow.
The difference in this situation to me versus things like Hollywood, comics industry, all that shit is that the indie gaming market is so massive, and you can walk away from AAA gaming right now and you can find a ton of games that you can enjoy. You don't have that option in the Hollywoods or anything like that. And the game, even within and Ryan mentioned this earlier, but like even within the AAA industry, it's all over the world out. Yeah, it's not like Hollywood.
This is the importance of decentralization of entertainment, and why it's important that more Eastern entertainment is coming over here and catching on. That's fucking great. It'll
people
force
are catching on to Korea.
Yeah, and it's good. I think like a better story, people catching on to good stories is a good thing, and that's why we talked about this, Jeremy, on the phone. That this is like a winnable war. Like, not saying you're gonna win, but it's winnable because you have more options. Like AAA games are gonna do whatever fucking corporate shit is gonna do, and hopefully it just fails at that point. I don't think
we need another video game.
Well, that's
crash
exactly
like
what's
the last
happening
one in
right
the
now.
80s.
Yep.
Yes.
Well,
they could bury all the validates in a fucking field somewhere.
It's like
well, I mean, if you look at just like the recent success of something like Helldivers or Power World, and that tells you everything you need to know about.
Lethal Company is a great example.
Yep.
One person made that.
One.
Yeah.
One person.
Wait, one dude made that?
Yeah, a furry.
It's so fun.
So, there's that. But it was one person.
Ryan's immediately not interested now.
But it caught on.
I wasn't listening. Sorry.
He heard furry and his brain immediately erased it.
Went back 30 seconds. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the difference in what's going on right now, and it's just. Again, man, you had the global head of marketing for Xbox the other day put out this tweet where she was about
deleted it.
Yeah.
By the way, I was already blocked by her.
Really?
Yeah. I was already blocked.
By who?
The global
head
head
of-
of marketing, Kelly Lombardi, I think's her name.
Well, it's
Adam's
only
right to
because
say
Dan Vast started Gamergate 2 with your video.
Yeah,
And put it on Twitter.
I bet you that's when I got blocked. I bet you
That's
anything
probably
when I
it.
got blocked.
That's
Yeah,
probably it.
probably.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, what amazes me about that, right, is are they not aware what's going on in the
Yes.
gaming community at the moment? Are they that oblivious?
Yeah.
In what world did she think that she wouldn't get blowback with all the, pushback that the gaming community is having against this woke crap? And she thinks, I know what I'll do.
Yeah.
I'll throw this out there.
That's the reason she did it, Shad, is because of this war that's happening
Tell
right
him,
now.
Ryan.
Because games journalists are trying to gaslight everybody into thinking that women in games are under attack right now.
Yes.
So then you have all
that's
these
not
women
the
in the
case.
gaming industry who want to be fucking victims that are being like, I'm here, I'm queer, and I'm not going anywhere. Like that, that's what they want right now.
She doesn't even have that many responses on
Ryan,
this.
Ryan,
I'm
you
gonna
said
say
that
something controversial.
remarkably well.
What are you going to say, Gundam?
I do good impressions.
This is the product of women leading something they didn't create. How many times do we have to go through this? Bud Light, Miller Lite, Microsoft.
Look at all, look
This
at
is
it.
the
Like right
product of ideology above talent. This is what this is
Yes.
the product of.
This
and
is
we're seeing
woke
it
white women.
And
absolutely
look,
everywhere.
like if you have nothing to fear,
Or diverse
nothing
women.
to hide, you should be open about your hiring practices. Same thing, it all fell apart when Harvard started finding that Claudine Gay and then at least one or two others that were DEI hires were all found guilty of what was it, like stealing
Plagiarism.
what is it?
Plagiarism, yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
multiple people that are like the black leads of whatever of Harvard that they hired for DEI. It's like, well, if they were hired based on their qualifications, then open everything up. You guys shouldn't have anything to be ashamed of. But
They get caught and they say it's the system. We had to
Yeah.
plagiarize because the system wouldn't have let us in anyway.
yeah,
No,
no,
it's
man.
absolute-
One
no,
of the
it's absolute-
one of the
Chrissy's thing is
one of the
100%.
chicks who was plagiarizing took her own husband's shit, like took her
Yes.
her husband's dissertations
Wow.
from just a few years earlier.
It was
passed them off
was
as her own.
reparations.
He was white, wasn't he?
Probably.
Yeah, but I mean, if you look at what's happening with Kotaku right now, it is clear that they are heading down the G4 route, and it's because they made the decision to have their entire staff start. It's crazy. I know.
It's the Barnum and Bailey's of journalism.
I know it's hard for me to say this because it's a little triggering, but they wanted to have their employees play video games. I know. It's so
Cruel.
It's
Absolutely
so tough.
cruel.
It's so tough.
Man, that's like
play games.
That's like Gary making us watch like Rings of Power or something.
I know.
It was true. But and the thing is, specifically with Geo Media, basically Gizmodo, like the owner of so many of these trash sites that are just dying. We literally just saw them sell Deadspin. Same parent company, right?
Yes.
Geo Media. They
Yeah.
just sold Deadspin, a woke fucking race baiting sports website, has been for years. They sold them and they immediately fucking fired everybody, right? They just put The Onion up for sale, which I believe they own too. And I can't imagine Kotaku's not right around the corner.
Yeah, especially with
they've already done it. Sorry, Jeremy,
No,
but
you're
they've
good.
already done it because they've said stop talking about politics and make game reviews.
Yes,
and that has made Kotaku fucking explode. How dare you? How dare you make us do our fucking job that we're here for on this gaming website? I quit.
Actually, I have a video of the
you misunderstand,
internal
they're there
offices.
to hate on gamers. That's their job. Hate games, not play
that's
them.
what they want to do.
Yes.
And when the wind was blowing in that direction, the parent company's just like, oh my God, we're on the right side of history. Oh, fuck, no, we're not.
Well, these are the same people. These are the same people who came up with the term toxic fandom. No dude came up with the term toxic fandom. That was
No
a woke
straight
white
dude.
woman. No straight dude. No dude.
That was a woman with bad ideas. That's who came up with that.
Damn straight.
That was
You basically
Kathleen
described-
Kennedy saying, why didn't you make the dog Indiana Jones?
What if Indiana Jones was a woman that was queer?
Ooh, yeah.
What?
Have
you ever
she
thought
was
about making him
British
black?
with brunette hair.
Indiana Jones in the search for a U-Haul.
Indiana Jones in the battle of starting the car.
Hear me out. Dumps
With
Marion.
hang on.
Stick.
But with creativity like this, you guys could work for Sweet Baby Inc. in a second. You are just those ideas are amazing.
Just need a pair of tits.
Hey, Shad. Here, hey, Sweet Baby Inc. Here's my job interview live on
Here's
air.
the CV.
Have you thought about making them black?
Still, sir, you're hired for $100 million.
Yeah, that's the extent to it.
Here's my
believe,
Canadian
like,
government
guys,
and the
think-
Homeland Security are paying me.
Bonus question: Is
about
Batman
this.
a fascist?
Think about this. Go back to just like 4 or 5 years ago and how we were all saying all this shit. The memes are real. They're not even hiding it now.
No.
It's so crazy how obvious this shit is. And now you literally have a group called Black Girl Gamers saying that we are not discriminating against people based on race and gender.
Did you see the forum to go and sign up for their website?
Yes,
They want your ID, your real name, your phone number, your email address, a picture of you, and you have to answer whether you're a female or non-binary or black.
But we're not discriminating.
But we're not discriminating.
No, not at all.
I mean, what would they? Hang on. What would they do if a guy just says they're female? Like are they gonna question that?
Hey,
That's called being
they're asking for a
non-binary.
picture, so they can technically reject you off of that.
But they should be if they reject you on a picture.
But if you just
you can-
identify as female,
Yeah,
yeah,
did-
that's the whole thing. So,
Yeah.
like, one of the interesting things as well was like the idea that Black Girl Gamers like put this big threat. We're gonna do this cease and desist. We're gonna do all this shit, right? All it did, just like the Sweet Baby Inc. trying to take down Cabrutus, it just let everybody know what they are, what they do. I wasn't going to cover the story because I missed out a few days ago on buying. I'm like, I was a little too late to do the Black Girl Gamer story. Then they went ahead and did something like that. It's like, all right, Black Girl Gamers, you're on my fucking radar. You're about to get destroyed by everyone in this gaming sphere.
Man, I was laying down some democracy yesterday with Cabrutus. It was awesome.
You boy,
nice, good time.
Yeah, man. Cabrutus is awesome. Grums is out there killing it, and
killing it as
like
well.
I said,
man,
Grums.
and I tweeted it out a few days ago, but I'm like, this is the Last Jedi all over again. I've seen a lot of new creators that are starting to get traction, that are covering all this stuff. It's fantastic.
It's going to launch 1,000 YouTube careers.
It
dude.
absolutely is,
Yeah.
and I'm telling you, this is not slowing down. This is an election year. This shit is not slowing down. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. So if you think it's going to slow down, or if you think it's too late, do not hesitate.
You know,
because
you know,
I'm telling you,
you know who's got a great, a great video on this subject? Gundam.
All right.
Yeah,
I
your
do?
video was fucking. Yeah, you do actually. I watched it because I watch your videos.
And he also put one out right before he came to the stream late.
He did.
Yeah, I was like working on that all night for the last couple days. It finally finished at 5 a.m. My memory's kind of foggy because I was drinking to get through it.
Well, Gundam with Gamergate 1, which I was not around for, but
Neither was I.
but you do know about it because I know you've talked about it. And so, what do you think the differences are in the landscape? Because what I've talked about is how it's a whole different world now in terms of the YouTube world, content creators, websites, and all of that. Like, do you think that that's a drastic difference in the time frame about Gamergate 1 versus now, and how they have no credibility on these websites anymore like they did before?
Well, there's definitely a total shift. It doesn't feel like we're completely overwhelmed with like Anita Sarkeesian type of person. So they really don't have a leader on their side of the things, in my personal opinion. Also, I feel the people this time are more attractive. So that's a good thing because I'm in the overall. For me, I feel like this is a very gay version of Gamergate. Like every reboot, this one's crappier than the original. Everybody's trying to make money on it. Let's not lie. Even I'm trying to get my shekels. Now I'm battling a dumpy lesbian on Kotaku. I do feel like this is a low point in my career. To be real with you,
It's not the lowest. You'll get there.
Well, the election's coming. You're right. It's going to be darker. Like if the red man doesn't win, I have a feeling we're going to go full Venezuela. So I've been looking at leaving the country. I know this isn't about Gamergate, but it kind of is when you think about it. So get your money now, invest wisely, and be prepared to run.
Oh, it all comes back to Gamergate. They blamed the election of Donald Trump.
Oh,
on
yeah,
it.
you're right.
Yeah.
He did, man.
Now,
And they're trying to
every
attach that to this
5 seconds.
election too, which is funny.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this is the playbook to gets Trump the White House. I'm like, what does Trump have to do with this?
Nothing.
Trump doesn't know
It's
shit
like
about
poetry,
video
it
games.
rhymes.
It's about Stellar Blade and how I want to see her butt cheeks.
Donald Trump knows about as much about gaming as Alex Jones knows about the people
Friday
on
night.
Friday night.
I got to
Well,
give it to Donald Trump. I know this is going to be politically bad, but I'm sorry, Gary, if this gets you demonetized. But
It's a little late for that. It's all
you know,
good.
Trump,
Hey.
he's out there. He's selling sneakers. He's rigging golf games. Trump is at the top of his game. The dude's on it. He's hustling. Meanwhile, the president looks like he's lost more often than not. But then you go onto Twitter and they're like, wow, Trump isn't well, but Biden's in the top of his. He's like a 40-year-old. I'm like, sure, if a 40-year-old had brain cancer and could barely walk. I mean, fucking hell, man.
Yeah, you're talking like 40 in dog years, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, hey, didn't some dude? I'm sorry, just tweet out that you can't be racist about to white people again.
Oh, no, that was,
dude, you mean
somebody
bunch
did.
of people?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
somebody else said that? It was it just Alyssa, whatever her name
No,
was?
you go to my Twitter account. I screenshotted the
She's
tweet.
a Twitch ambassador.
Oh,
Yeah, right
excuse
there.
me,
Yeah.
some
A Twitch
lady,
ambassador.
some
Oh,
lady.
wow.
Are
Okay,
we sure about this?
Wow, Ever Black. I'm so surprised to see that.
I call everybody
to,
dude. By the way,
go to this person's bio.
Oh, it's gonna
Okay.
be.
They locked down their shit.
Did they lock down? They locked it down.
Yeah, it's all locked down.
Well, if
you can't even go to their bio.
Wow.
You can't even see all their flags if they protect their posts.
Here, let me see if I
protect their shit.
I think the flags will be protected.
Here we
right?
go. Here we go. Found
No,
it.
you should
You got
see
it.
You can still see the bio.
Okay. A lot of awkward silence.
I'm
right
waiting
there.
with
Here we go.
bated breath.
There we go.
we gotta have it once in a while.
There we go.
Biological disaster. That's the best one right there.
No,
Yeah.
no. The best one's
Monster fucker.
Monster fucker.
Wait, what the?
Wow. See, I told you it's Ever Black.
Yeah, maybe she just means like monster cocks. You know what I mean?
Is that why there's a squid in
I'm
for
sure
me?
that's what she
think
means.
so.
Okay, so
Yeah.
So like
What's that Joker covering up?
music
The
producer.
Joker's a dead giveaway.
Well, her
giveaway.
banner is kind of like
Big
trans
giveaway.
flag-ish, like color scheme. Music producer, 3D/glitch artist, anti-icon, Twitch menace, software engineer, monster fucker. Like that's so out of fucking nowhere. That's like out of pocket. What the fuck?
Out of
Monster fucker.
So did
that's
we
the
have
blackest thing
shocking.
I've ever
Those
Ryan
are
said.
protected.
Wow, look at there.
What
Shocking.
a surprise.
Look at
What
Black
a
Black Girl
surprise.
Black Girl
look at-
Gamers is trending. So is Mauler.
It's just too long. The long man's too long again.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that's awesome. Oh, is he
Trending
trading?
for.
Well, somebody said he was too long.
Hey.
Now, so do we have the tweet? Does anybody have a screenshot of the tweet? Because
I
know
couldn't
quote
find it. I
tweeted,
looked.
so-
I could not find a screenshot of that.
You know
one.
what?
I'm sure
Only the
somebody's
one
got
that
it.
you.
I know what. You know what? I think I did take a screenshot of it because I was waiting. Hang on, let me look and see.
Gaming's
Because
like anime.
Whenever I screen cap these fucking weirdos, I always go. They're probably going to.
I only got the reply to the original.
We haven't. Let me read this one that Chrissy just put in there, right from Valiant Renegade. Did we? Did
Yep,
somebody
there it
read
is.
that already?
We haven't
Yeah, we
read
got
that
it.
one. He's
The
no,
second
no,
one,
no,
no,
he's
the
sent
second
another
Oh,
one.
not this one.
The one in the private chat.
The
There's
one in the private chat, right? Right
you
below all the
mentioned
gamer
the-
words.
It looks
Let me look.
like it's relevant.
No, I'm just kidding. There's no gamer words in there. We just say them audibly before that. We get them out of our system before the show starts.
That's true. That is true. Is Mulder in the chat?
Hail
I
Martin.
haven't
You
You want me to
seen
read
it.
it?
Yeah.
Well,
you-
so, all right, Valiant Renegade for $200. Ron Coleman is about to become the legal counsel of record for gamers and YouTubers whose free speech is being violated. It's his specialty, and he's done this with SCOTUS litigated cases
Whoa.
before. As Skated of Rohan once said, let them come.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Coleman.
Listen, man. I mean, right now, we've got over 18,000 people watching Friday
Thank
Night
you,
Tights.
thank
Hail
you.
to the fellowship. Hail to the
L to the 199 and the Fellowship.
It's
One and the same.
everything is rocking and rolling right now, and it really just comes down to, you know, people are tired of this bullshit. It doesn't matter where it's at. It doesn't matter. And we've been talking about this for years, and we're all just growing. And I don't mean just us in terms of like our individual channels or Friday Night Tights. I mean, everybody out there is kicking ass, and just keep moving forward, because sticking together right now is the most important thing, because they hate our guts. They hate people that don't walk the line or fall into the narrative. They despise it. And their goal is to try and divide people up, but it's just not going to work. So let them keep doing this shit.
And it's not going to work in gaming, you know, like, and I've said this in the past, but what sucks is, you know, the tide is turning in the culture war for like Hollywood and comics, but the thing is we lost everything. So our only victory is we were right. That's great.
Yes,
but fucking Star Wars is dead. Star Trek is dead. Doctor Who is dead. It's all fucking dead. But we were right. You know, we could read and watch the old shit. That's great.
Did
but
you hear what Russell T. Davies said the other day?
Let's bring it up.
I did send a screenshot of the tweet though.
You did? File this under like the 6,000th time get woke, go broke.
Fuck around, find out.
Fuck around, find out. Whatever you want to use. Yeah, pick one.
Pick one.
Pick one. But
as Melanie Mac says, if you're gay, you're gonna pay.
Something like that.
That clip with her on the Lolcow podcast.
Lolcow Live.
With,
that was funny.
Yeah, that was so funny.
That was hilarious.
Rich was like, "Oh, how are you not anti-LGBT?" She goes, "I am."
I am. And Rich was just like, I didn't expect this.
So
It was so good.
Real quick, like Doctor
It's my ringtone.
Doctor Who's dead, but he also said the BBC's dead.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So and as we knew at the time when Disney Plus came in, they're not just putting it on their streaming service like that was the defense. No, they have say over the show. They provide him notes, and it's now being premiered in America first, which is and thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for giving us the
Doctor Who.
fucking shit Doctor Who first, by the way. Screw you.
Are any of us gonna watch it? Nah.
No. And there should be no American influence on this show, like ever. Fucking ever. But it's dead.
That's ridiculous.
So Doctor Who showrunner says D+ deal had to happen as demise of the BBC is undoubtedly on its way. Yes. I wonder who did that. Oh, it must have been the BBC, being a government organization spewing out propaganda and charging the British public for it.
It's not a government organization. It's a far left organization. That's what it is.
Government organization.
Well,
Same thing.
Conservatives admittedly have basically turned into far left ideologues as well as everything else.
Are conservatives running your country right now, or is it like uniparty?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
Well, conservatives with the most progressive fucking ideologies that you can think of.
Okay.
Okay.
Just wanted to check that out. Speaking to they like to watch podcasts. Never heard of it. The storied British showrunner declared that the BBC is somehow, surely, undoubtedly on its way out in some shape or form. Aw. Bye. Fuckity bye.
Okay, bye.
Poor children.
I had already said in interviews that I think Doctor Who will have to become a co-pro. There's no way the BBC is going to be able to fund that. You'll also got to look at the long term at the end of the BBC, which is somehow, surely, undoubtedly on its way. So Doctor Who's fucking dead. And somehow they suckered Disney, which is almost perfect, to buy it as it's dead. And BBC deficit projected to skyrocket to $620 million next year.
Oh,
no.
Holy crap.
How does this happen?
People stop paying their
What the fuck's
license
going
fee.
on
That's how it happens. People stop paying their license fee.
It's government funded, so they're allowed to do things like this for a while. Longer than most companies.
Yeah, right.
Funded. It's publicly funded. There is a television license. BBC.
Yeah.
It's been under the impression for a long, long time that you have to pay it. No, you don't. If you are not picking up terrestrial television on your TVs, if you're not watching terrestrial television or terrestrial television through streaming, online streaming services, ITV.com, iPlayer for the BBC, etc., you do not have to pay your license fee. So I do not pay my BBC license fee because I don't watch the fucking BBC anymore. So yeah, it's a thing that a lot more people are cottoning on to in the UK. They're understanding how the license fee actually works and how you don't have to pay it. And for the last goodness knows how many years in a row, the levels of people who have stopped paying their license fee has exponentially gone up.
Well, it's as more
Is it
people
like,
cut the
is it like
cord.
stealing cable?
Well, as more people are like cutting the cord in general and shit like that, it becomes easier and easier for them to show I don't fucking need this, because that's essentially what it is, right? As like if you have fucking cable in your house and access to the BBC, that's how it used to work. You used to have to pay that license, right?
Well, if your provider for your satellite TV or whatever picks up the BBC, you have to pay the license for it.
Right.
So you have to not just pay the satellite provider, but you also have to pay the TV license because it's bundled into their programming. But if you don't do that, like I'm through Virgin and I meant to get like TV, film, TV, phone, and internet, but I don't have my TV cord attached. So I don't run terrestrial television through my stuff. So I don't
Fucking
pay for
Brits and their rules is so retarded.
And that's what I'm saying is more people in general cutting that shit out. I imagine that's been a big loss for them.
Oh yeah. With people cutting that out.
Yes.
Moving to stream because when I
Now
got rid
that's
of my
what I
TV
call
license,
trans joy.
a couple of years ago,
Why do
they
all
ask you
look
when
like
you
this?
cancel it. They ask you why are you canceling, and all you just say is, oh, I just get my streaming now through Amazon, through Netflix, through YouTube, and they're just like, can't do anything.
Can't do anything.
Yeah, but it's a government tax, but it's government compelled that you pay that fucking fee to the BBC. And
well, the
anymore.
BBC would threaten all kinds of. Like, I had a guy knock at my door. I had a guy knock at my door this time that I stopped paying my TV license. Knocked on my door. And he's like, "I'm for the TV license. What? Say that you don't pay. Yeah, I don't. Get off my property."
Wow.
That's what you say, and then you have to leave your property. Get off
Then
my
Ash
property.
pulled out a batarang, and that's when the guy knew he was serious.
Yeah,
and
he's got one.
Pulled out a butter knife, and the guy was shaking in fear. They don't see those there.
Put it off in a jar of acid.
No, then a fucking machete, and then it all kicked off. And it all kicked off.
His name is Muhammad.
Yeah.
I've even seen a video of one of those people actually like trying to get
Those
into the house,
people?
or the people trying to get the fee, right, the license stuff, and then sneaking around and peeking in people's windows to try and see if they had a TV hooked up.
Yeah. If you this, right, fucking this is the weird one. If they go past a window, or if they're looking into your window from a public place, the
Didn't
road
they
or
used to have
whatever-
like a van?
No,
Like-
right. Okay, that is a thing that
They are
threaten.
serious about these
It doesn't
taxes.
exist. It
It
doesn't,
doesn't exist. Okay.
TV, they can tell that you're running a signal, but they can't tell what you're watching. So that's the way that a TV van would work. But now, if a guy walked past from TV licensing my front window and saw me watching the BBC on my TV, then I could be prosecuted. I could be taken then to court for not having my TV license while watching the BBC.
Hey, we have a silly country over here, but you have a sillier country.
You have a sillier country.
I think we're all retarded in unique and
know,
different ways.
That is
I agree.
absolutely true.
So
'Cause,
true.
Like,
Yes.
I
So
can't
true.
really criticize being in Australia and being
You're
in the
gulagging
worst
people over
state.
there.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Well, how about
I'm in
I learned from the
Victoria.
gentleman that if you buy property, I guess I don't know if it's in a certain way, but if you buy property and it's big enough, you have to provide a pathway for just people to walk on your fucking property.
Public access, yes.
Yes, you have to provide
Yes.
public access. It's fucking
But
un-American.
Public can
that's
access
when
this.
that's about owning a lot of land, a lot of like field and land that public can have access through. So yeah, when we go rambling in the UK, when we go out for walks in the countryside, we're actually walking on other people's property for a lot of the time through public access.
And it's some lord.
You could not do that in Texas. You get
No,
shot.
but you get shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
No,
don't have
I'm
guns
saying
there.
I'm not saying I'm not for that.
Well, Texas has so much room people can actually go around. In Britain, like you're crammed in everywhere. There's no place to fit anything else in. It's amazing.
There's a lot of room in
I was
Texas.
surprised.
There's a lot of room. Hey, real quick, you want to share that meme first, Garrett?
Yes.
And then I want.
All right, hang on.
Best English ever you've ever.
I love that. This is so cute. I love
Oh
this.
shit, that's amazing.
I like that Gary has the Asian hat on.
I need to get one.
This is so good.
I need to get one.
Oh, you guys.
That's Gary with his Asian
memes are
face.
so damn good.
Dude, this just came across Twitter. I put the link in, and like I don't know what the fucking show is, or just remember there was a little controversy. Not even it's from this show, but then it was on a clip about saying let's talk about it. Remember that?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
The
The
Gordita
Taco about it.
Chronicles. What the
The fucking
What the fuck is
Gordita. Just share it, Garrett. I don't know what the fuck it is, but like all these people complaining. And there's a show on Hulu called the Gordita Chronicles.
Oh no.
The fuck? What about the tostada tales?
Yes, what's next?
And gordita means little fat one, by the way.
Holy shit.
Chimichanga story.
No, that's
Chimichanga.
probably-
Taco Tuesday.
little fat one's probably the one in the middle's nickname.
I'm guessing, yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Yes,
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
it doesn't.
Look at the white dad. Like,
Why you gotta be
So
white?
awkward.
I
That's
don't know. Look
dad?
at him.
Are you sure
I
he's
like how he
white?
stood at the back. Just stand at the
I'm not,
back.
I'm
like
not
the
sure
bitch
he's
you
white.
are.
I mean, I guess he could be Spanish or something.
I know. I'm like, good God.
This makes me so
I don't
happy.
care. I don't care, by the way. Yeah, but it's just like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah, we got shit for Taco about it. They're literally
I know.
making a joke on the show's title.
Yeah, I know. I thought Off the Reservation was much better with the echo. So.
Hey.
That's a nice shirt you're wearing there, Gary.
Oh, the
It's
Caucasian.
a gambler. Yeah.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Caucasians. Got it off of fucking Amazon, dude. So,
Capitalism.
capitalism, baby.
Did you wear that
we
in the
show
Magical
what-
Negroes video?
I did. I
Did we
wore.
show
I
what
wore it to the
Jeremy
movie.
did?
You wore it to the,
Brian,
you wore it to the movie.
I wore it to the movie, and then I wore it. In the,
I think he's allowed to do so.
That's right.
I'm
Sorry,
wearing-
sorry, Chrissy. What were you gonna say?
Jeremy put something in the chat. I think is relevant to the racism in gaming conversation
Not enough of it. Oh.
Not enough of it. Yeah, in
From
the
the,
Twitter
uh,
chat, the screenshot,
from
right?
Ms. Everblack.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the screenshot of the tweet that's now protected. That really kind of got started this morning, and that's thanks to the For You tab because on on Twitter, because I saw that this morning and there wasn't a lot of backlash on it, and then I quote tweeted it, and then I mean, again, I'm not saying I'm the only ones. There was people that were going because I was like, what? Why is this showing in my feed? Oh, so I can ratio it. And then Drinker really ratioed it.
Yes.
And so and now the account is underprotected because this is the same song and dance, man. And they're going to continue to. What they're hoping for is that they seem that they do live in a literal echo chamber. They live in this echo chamber. They do not realize how out of touch with reality they are. But this is the tweet, and it was about 5 different tweets, but I only screenshotted one because I'm like, if they go under protected, I'll keep this. So there you go. That's when I saw it. Gaming has a serious racism and white supremacy problem. It has been used as a recruiting tool for the alt-right. Has only become worse over the years. We white people have an obligation to stand against it and push back whenever we see it. There you go. So that's what got to
Hang on.
I feel like Lucia has a lot of white male guilt.
Sure looks like it.
But the claim, like, as ridiculous as that sounds, right? The claim that there is like this horrible problem with white supremacy in the gaming sphere, right?
It's so
it's
dumb.
being picked up by government agencies.
I
They're
know.
actually
Yes. Yeah,
putting-
they believe it's
they're
real.
putting on gamers on a watch list for terrorism.
Yeah.
It's like-
Fucking ridiculous.
And the
These
fact
are
that
the same people that got gaslit into thinking the OK sign was like was a symbol for the alt right.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
yes, and
Honestly, I think they do it on purpose to get the grant money. So they make these really wild, outlandish claims that are proven to be wrong. And of course, the
Mhm.
DHS doesn't know its ass from a hole in the wall. Otherwise, a lot of people sneaking in this country would be fucking gone already. So they're like,
how can
what?
they commit the crimes
Gamers
if
are
they
helping
don't?
Right,
Trump
they're
win the
disgrace
election?
hustlers.
Let's put this in perspective. Gamers are more of a threat than people illegally crossing into this country.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Yes.
Obviously.
You're on a list, mister. Watch
Yeah.
your ass.
Apparently.
They're more of a threat than ISIS. They're more of a
Yes.
threat than fucking aliens coming in.
MS-13.
Yeah,
The people
yes.
driving
Yeah.
boats into bridges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MS-13 is chopping people up in New York City, but we got to keep our eye on Ronald.
One of the
Ryan
most
Kennedy
brutal
here.
gangs in the history of fucking gangs since Genghis Khan. Fucking.
Hey, I'll give somebody a shout out I've criticized a few times. Tim Pool's tweet about what happened in New York the other day was fucking fantastic. Or he's like,
Oh,
I'm laughing
shit.
at all the women
what did he
getting
say?
punched in New York or something like that. Because that woman got, basically,
Yeah,
she got
white
punched,
people
like-
getting hit in the head is just,
Yeah.
it happens all the time.
Tim got so much
Every day.
because Tim does that a lot on Twitter. He actually he tweets stuff out to troll, and so many people fall for it.
Yeah.
And it's such a weird thing because Tim seems to have such a dry kind of personality and sincere, but he actually goes on Twitter and trolls the shit out of people. And he really got some people triggered over that one about what happened in New York.
Well,
and then
didn't he
quote-tweeted,
say
he's
like,
"I
I'm
need to do-"
I'm happy women are getting punched in the face in New York. I'm
Hey,
like, did
come on.
Ryan hack fucking Tim Pool's Twitter account?
Oh,
That was
man.
funny. No, and then people reacted just like how you would expect they How
Yeah.
could you say that?
No. I don't think that was a troll per se, because if you listen to what he's saying and if you understand what he's saying, what was the guy's name that they arrested?
It's a provocative tweet.
Well,
That's
who's
what
the guy that
it's
got
supposed to do.
arrested in New York for choking out that dude? Daniel.
Oh yeah, on the train.
Ezra
Yeah,
Miller.
his name.
Daniel Penny.
Daniel's son.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis. No, I think it was like it was Daniel something. I think.
Daniel
Something like
Penny, I
Billy
think is his
Crystal
name.
Mack.
Daniel
But keep going.
Day-Lewis.
I don't know.
Oh, Daniel Petty.
Is it Petty?
Daniel Penny.
Penny?
Oh.
Daniel
Penny.
Penny. Okay.
Petty.
Penny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Daniel Petty and the Neck Breakers.
Perry.
Yeah. So they yeah, I mean, they arrested this dude, and then the tweet, there was some politicians like, where's all the men at? Talking about that woman getting hit, and they're like, you're fucking arresting them, you dumb bitch.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be
wow.
a fucking psychopath in New York to take up for anybody. Just mind your own business. People punching women, you're like, ain't my problem.
I wouldn't get
Keep
anywhere
going.
fucking near the subway in New
Yeah.
York.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't get
No.
anywhere near New York right now.
No. Yeah. Absolutely insane. So
They
you
they
get what
just
you
they
vote
just
for.
pulled out another body who somebody just got pushed in front of a fucking
Yep.
subway just like
Yeah.
the last couple days.
Yeah.
Well, they
Don't
say
worry,
punch
the National
Nazi,
Guard is
don't
there,
they?
though.
I know
They
the
say punch
national
Nazi.
the national
Guard.
fucking guard is there, and they can't stop it. By the way, but that's your problem
That's
reaction.
because the National Guard was carrying assault rifles and it made people uncomfortable, Gary.
Oh,
Yes.
well, we need to think about their feelings.
On it.
It was
I'm
making
glad
the
they-
it was
I'm
making the
glad the-
people who push people in front of subways uncomfortable. I'm sorry
Yep.
to hear that.
That's a
Yes.
microaggression.
Sorry,
Feel
Don
off
Gundam.
kilter.
I got to get out of here.
Underwood.
God help me.
You do, but that's the problem reaction solution is they make things so unsafe. Oh, we need to call in the National Guard, and that sets the precedent for so many other things.
How
That's
are they doing
very,
that
very
and
bad.
raiding 3 of Diddy's houses? How's that happening?
There's a lot of
They're just spread
There's
out
a lot
all
of
over
porn
the
to
place.
pick up.
Hey, has anybody found Diddy?
No.
Oh, yeah, I got Diddy.
Diddy on the run.
Hang on.
Didn't he?
Who the hell is Diddy? I've never heard of him.
Sean
Puff
Puffy.
Daddy.
Co-
Puff
He
Daddy.
did.
He
Wait,
has had a lot of
Daddy.
he has had a lot of names over the years.
What, a
so-
white Mormon hasn't heard of Diddy? Come on. I mean, is there anything other
Have
than
you
a
heard
white
of
Mormon?
Puff Daddy?
Sorry, but
Have you heard of Puff
I
Daddy?
thought you existed in the 90s at some point.
Have you heard of Puff
It's
Daddy?
a good joke, Gary, but actually,
thank you.
I think Mormonism is the majority religion in like Tonga, so we're represented in certain places.
All right,
Those are
that's
different
good.
black people.
Chad, have you heard of
They all the
Puff
same to
Daddy?
you?
Puff Daddy, I've heard of him. I don't know.
Okay,
who
so
he is.
that is
That's
Diddy.
him.
Diddy's kind of changed his
Same
name like
thing.
4 or
Okay.
5 times over the years. He
Yeah.
was Sean Combs, then he was like Sean
Puffy Combs, yeah.
and then it
Yeah.
was Sean Puff Daddy Combs, then
Daddy.
it was P Diddy, then he
Now
was
it's
Diddy.
pedophile.
Hey,
Then he was like,
all right.
stay puffed.
Can I
So
point out?
allegedly.
Can I
Diddler
point
now.
out that here on Friday Night Tights, we're known, aside from talking about gaming, we're known to talk about fucking hip hop. We are experts.
Hey, I know old school hip hop. I don't know any of this new bullshit.
I had a
But
fucking G Unit chain in high school. I don't know what you're talking about.
that is
Yeah, I used to read
Nobody
Word Up
expected that.
magazine.
I think Sargon has an insult for you.
But
Yeah.
yes, and as
it was a spinner. I had a fucking G Unit spinner necklace and a matching.
I need
watch.
I need a picture
Ryan
of that.
went
I
hard.
need a fucking picture
Come
of that.
on.
Come on, man. The internet wants it.
And I have
I don't
a
know if I
black
can
friend named
find it.
Ryan Kennel, and I'm black from the waist down, so I am 100% qualified. That's how we got into Black Panther, okay? Because opening weekend, white people couldn't go.
Wakanda
We weren't
forever.
allowed.
Yeah.
Wakanda forever.
We've done a lot of cringe things. That video was pretty
That
bad.
was so fucking bad.
That was really
I
dumb.
guess it makes sense that Shad didn't know about Diddy because, frankly, let's be real here. Diddy didn't have the same cultural impact as the Men at Work did in Australia.
That's true. This is true.
That is true.
And men without hats.
Yes, the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why'd they call him Puff Daddy? Is it because he smoked a lot of weed or something? Like,
I think it's because he shot people. To be real.
I
He got people killed.
have literally never thought about it, but that is like the best explanation, Chad.
okay.
I thought it
Yeah,
was named
didn't-
after his coat.
I thought it was about his homosexuality. Okay.
Didn't his entire there was like an entire record company and everyone's now dead except for him.
Oh,
No, that's-
anybody
yeah. Well, no,
that
you're-
talked
no.
about what Diddy was doing ended up gone.
Well,
Yeah.
so there was Death Row Records, and then there was Bad Boy, which was Puff Daddy's record label. Death Row was where Tupac and Suge Knight, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, they were part of Death Row. Notorious B.I.G. and
Rival.
Puffy were part of Bad Boy.
I watched
And
Straight
then-
Outta Compton.
Yeah,
Mace
yes,
still
yeah.
alive. You're missing people.
I don't, so based on all the cultural references, I don't want to stereotype him, but if I was to guess his race, I would say Asian.
Yes,
That's it.
Yeah, Asian.
You got it.
Yeah.
Actually Asian female. So
Asian female. Got it.
And yeah, so this is honestly with I don't like calling him Diddy, but like Puff Daddy, that's what I've known him as. But like with Puff Daddy for years, he's been a problem. Tupac accused him of having something to do with his first shooting in 1994 when he was in New York. He accused Biggie and Biggie and Puffy of having something to do with his shooting. And then, of course, Tupac got killed in 96. Biggie got killed in 97. And then Puff Daddy became, he was already a big kind of executive behind the scenes, but then he became a big on-screen talent because before YouTube grifting, there was Puff Daddy grifting off of his friend's death because he stole a song from Sting and he did "I'll Be Missing You." And
Biggie's missus.
It's right. That's right. And then of course there's
For
just been
Godzilla.
yeah, and now we're getting to the point now with Puff Daddy now connected to so many rappers, and Jay-Z is someone. 50 Cent's been throwing a lot of shade out there with Jay-Z and Nas. And Jay-Z is kind of, I don't know, I think he's kind of in hiding too. And his
What
talent.
does Usher have to say?
His talentless bitch of a wife, Beyonce. She has literally no talent whatsoever. And not even in the bedroom, apparently, is why Jay-Z cheated on her. But that's another discussion for another time. But anyway, now
every year that goes by, Jay-Z looks more like a fucking lesbian.
I know, right?
Yeah,
He's starting to look like Whoopi Goldberg.
He's like buckwheat / lesbian.
And Beyonce's looking white as shit recently.
Yeah, she
Yeah, what's
sang a
going on? She
country
got cowboy
song.
hats and stuff.
Jay-Z is melting.
Beyonce's
the
discovering
richer-
the stuff Michael Jackson was using.
Right.
Yeah. Apparently, the richer you get, the less black you get.
It's true.
But yeah, so it'll be interesting because as Ryan showed the legal notes the other day, there was some redacted names, but for some reason, I don't know why my boy Cuba Gooden Jr.
They didn't
got a
redact his
play,
ass.
man. They didn't redact
Dude,
his
yeah.
name. Like Cuba, man, he's already been through enough. All right, let the gay man live. Come on, man. Like, damn, why they got to do my boy like that?
Yeah.
But,
The allegations are wild. Puff Daddy was making male rappers have gay sex and stuff.
Like,
all-
making.
Yeah, he
I
was
know.
making them like he's like, you gotta do this,
Forcing.
dude. I'm gonna watch, and they're like, ah, damn, I really need this record label.
Yeah, and basically filming all of it so he has it as blackmail. On
Well,
the
you
internet
need that for
forever.
later
Yeah.
too. It's the spank bank.
Yeah. Well, people are basically like call him like Epstein, right? Like he has
Yeah.
all these
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
videos and all this fucking blackmail on all these people so he can control them. Because it's like, well, hey, you ever want to go do something I don't want you to do? I've got this video of you getting pounded in the ass by me, right? So like, that's what's going on right now with Diddy.
Diddy's like the most evil gay supervillain ever. Like John Wayne Gacy is nothing on this man. I
Yeah.
can't wait for the Netflix special, really.
And I literally just watched the John Wayne Gacy Netflix special 2 nights ago.
And he's just laughing his
The
ass
fact
off
that
at the horror.
dude, the diddler fucking trending on Twitter was so fucking
Yeah.
funny.
Did he do it?
And just a reminder, and I'm not taking this political, but Diddy did just a few years ago say white men like Trump need to be eradicated. That is a quote from Puff
Wow.
Daddy. White men like Trump need to be eradicated. Those that preach the loudest have the most to hide.
You cut out. You actually. So to be fair to him, you cut out some of his quote. It was straight white men like Trump need to be eradicated.
Yeah.
You said he looked like a villain.
What the? Whoa! What?
You don't remember this?
I don't remember this.
This
That's
was like
Diddy. That's
last
Diddy.
year.
Whiteface. Yeah, whiteface.
I
That's
never
Diddy.
saw that.
Diddy does the Joker. That's the name of one of his sex tapes.
Of the
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Holy crap! Now,
Let's put a cum shot on that face.
is he considered a billionaire at this point?
Yes, he was.
He must be.
Puff Daddy's got to be a billionaire, at least was at some point.
That's a wild episode. This is a wild.
That's a wild, and we're still views are going up, just like the allegations against Diddy. So
Yeah.
everything's moving in the right direction.
For people that are tagging it and doing the segments later on, this is the black gay segment.
We'll just chapter it. That'll be the chapter for this one. We'll make it easy for you.
Building off of your Joker comment, Ryan, it does put a new meaning on the whole. This is how I got these scars comment. Doesn't it?
Oh yes,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my
No.
God damn.
Holy crap.
Holy shit.
Who did that? Who did that?
That is terrible. That's
That is
horrible.
awful.
Who diddled that?
Can somebody explain it to me? I don't get it.
Oh,
Listen, so funny story. So Ryan doesn't tweet a lot. So when he does tweet, because I have him on notifications, it's usually something to check out. So it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, I get a notification on my phone. It says Ryan. It says this is horrifying on Twitter. I thought it was another like race swapped character in the MCU or something that he was quote tweeting. And then I look and it was the bridge that had fallen. And I'm like, what the hell?
A rare moment of humanity.
Yeah.
It was. And everybody just thought I was trolling.
Was like, did he get hacked?
That story is crazy.
That was shout out to the city of Baltimore, not because of the bridge thing, but because you have to live with your dumb fucking mayor. So, yeah.
Dude,
The entire city.
I love that. I tweeted out Netflix presents Baltimore's mayor, and I got so many people mad at me. And this was like at the moment where like everybody was like, "Stand with Baltimore," and they're like, "I don't see anything wrong with this, Jeremy. What are you saying?" And then the next day, the clip of him with Joy Reid goes viral, where he's basically just like shitting all over white people. I'm like, fuck you, I was right. Where's my razor fist gift right there?
It looked like he just got done with a high school pep rally or some shit.
Yeah.
Where he was like, he was dealing drugs under the bleachers or some shit.
He was too casual.
Yeah.
That was such an odd segue to see the bridge goes down and the mayor's like, these white people are not going to be living as nicely as they think they are. I'm here to be the boogeyman. And I'm like, what does this got to do with a fucking bridge?
I know, man.
And what white people are in Baltimore anyway? So.
Oh, this has been a damn good show.
This is a weird fucking show. This is a real weird show.
It's like an opus.
Yeah.
Been a weird vibe. I feel at home, but yeah.
My people.
Never
we got almost 19,000 people
It's our
watching.
safe space.
If we were Hassan, we wouldn't want to kill ourselves.
Thank you.
By the end of the stream, Ryan was back and full of cheer. He was almost done with the Hollywood Reporter, but when we were ripping into Diddy's gay sex, he just lit up.
That's
Yes.
it. I'm gonna team coach. I'm ready.
I guess
When
this
it
kind of
comes to-
ruins it. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just saying, when it comes to gay sex, Ryan is on top of it. So.
Back to that, are we? That's a carryover from last week.
I couldn't resist.
It's
It's not
poetry.
gay
It
from
rhymes.
top.
Yeah,
It's not
obviously
a rule.
Shad's been thinking about it all week, so there you go.
This is going on 2 weeks now.
Yeah, it is.
I know a lot of people say like, oh, they get so many viewers because all they do is bitch about Marvel and Star Wars. Well, we've talked about fat black chicks and gay black men the whole show. What you gonna do now? All right? Let's go!
We have range.
D-Day Cobra gave you a hip-hop rundown of how Diddy got his name and how Tupac got blasted. It was wild, dog.
It's
I'm shocked
crazy.
at your knowledge, to be honest.
As I said,
I
it's
used
been
to be
a
a-
weird show.
I used to be a huge fan of gangster rap back in like the 90s, man. With like Snoop Dogg, Dre, even like Too Short, Rakim. Of course,
Coolio.
Tupac. I loved Coolio back in the day, man. And yeah, there's just so many good rappers back then, and now today it's just awful. I mean, I like
don't like
Eminem when he had
mumble rap?
balls.
Hey, who comes up with all these retarded names?
Oh, you get him in the hood,
She's dead.
dog.
Rappers.
Thank you.
No, hold on. What you're talking about, those are like the glory days of rapper names.
Yeah.
They're much
wild. It's like,
Ryan's
little-
like, this is the
Now they're
golden
worse.
age, and Shad is like, this is so stupid.
it could still be stupid. That's like the golden age of rapper
That
names.
is.
Nowadays, it's fucking weird
Oh,
shit.
it's terrible
It's usually
now.
like little something.
It's like
Yeah.
Lil Ayahuasca or some shit.
Little
Yeah.
baby,
yeah.
little Frost, little trouble, little busy.
Diddler.
Little Diddler.
That's P Diddler.
Justin Bieber, you gonna stay with me for a
Hey,
week?
Diddler.
And Justin Bieber turned white as snow.
Oh,
Bro, that one video of like him and Usher when Diddy's clearly drunk and he's talking about, yeah, we used to wake up in the mornings. I mean, we used to hang out and go get breakfast. It's like, whoa. Whoa.
Like a lot of people have brought up
These
like
are
the
my
fact,
confessions.
like, I don't like as much as I think Eminem's a bitch nowadays. Obviously, he's a legend overall, but he obviously went to super soy. I think
Yeah.
Eminem has nothing to do with any of this shit because he does.
Well,
keep to
Eminem kind
himself.
of like hinted at it. Remember in one of his lyrics, he was like, "Is it because you love me that you expect so much off me? Get off me, you goofy bitch. Go fuck Puffy."
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. And Tupac made a lot of references about Jay-Z and Puffy
And gay stuff.
and gay stuff. Yes. So, and Suge Knight said in an interview, very upstanding citizen Suge Knight.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
From prison.
that Tupac used to always, and this is a long time ago. He said Tupac always would make references in very small, subtle ways about rappers that were actually like gay, and he would take shots at them. And he used to say that stuff about Dre, Puffy, and Jay-Z back in the day. So we'll see what happens. But the court documents
Pause.
is what's so
Pause.
interested. What?
I said pause.
Oh yeah, I mean, so like the redacted stuff is what I'm so fascinated with. Who are those names that were redacted?
Mhm.
I think there's
Yeah.
going to be
Probably
a
people
lot.
went to Epstein Island.
Yeah.
This is all surprising
yeah.
to me. I never knew that rap was so gay, but I guess it makes sense that Ben Shapiro doesn't like it.
he's the #1 rapper in the
Yeah,
country.
imagine what Ben had to do to
He
become the #1
rapped.
rapper in the world.
Oh no! No.
He didn't. He rapped.
If you ask Yee, not much. Not
Did
much.
he say he didn't like rap? Maybe I'm misremembering.
No,
Maybe
he-
he loves.
He did say that. He said he didn't like it, but then he literally did that.
Yeah, he did.
Fucking
yeah.
hit with Tom McDonald just for fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For
I don't think
those
it's because I don't think he did it because he thought it was like very artistic. I just thought he thought it would be funny.
For
Did
those
he
that,
get, I hope he got out his violin in that. but I didn't bother watching.
Jeremy, did you see 50 Cent's clip where he was on some
Trump
radio
Trump?
show? No, where he's
Oh.
like he's all, one day I met I don't know what he was doing, Sean Puffy or something. He walks up to me and goes, "Let's go shopping." I'm like, "What the fuck?" He's all, "Don't be asking me to go shopping."
I think 50 Cent's pretty
Jealous.
cool. I think 50 Cent's cool. I think M is obviously like, at least from this standpoint, I think he has nothing to do with any of this bullshit. And there's quite a few of them, but I hope to God that Ja Rule is mentioned that he fucked Puffy. Like, I please, for the love of God, let Ja Rule be mentioned. I want to.
That's a weird thing to wish for.
No,
Why?
I
need some context.
If you understand all the drama, like Ja Rule's the gayest motherfucker that's ever been in rap. Eminem annihilated him back in the day, and so did 50 Cent, and so did Busta Rhymes. They just crushed this man's career because basically Ja Rule was this wannabe Tupac after Tupac died, and he got a few hits when he collabed with like Jennifer Lopez.
He
And
also tried to
Eminem-
steal DMX's flow.
He
too.
did. And then he took a shot at Eminem's daughter, and Eminem destroyed this man worse than I've ever seen someone destroyed. I mean, it's so bad. And he's trying
Well,
to
you
stay
gotta-
relevant. But then recently he had a concert, a small concert. 50 Cent bought all the fucking tickets. So that no one would show up.
He bought all the front row tickets so nobody was there. Yeah.
So
The most interesting thing I think about Jeremy's entire like reasoning behind that is why he wants Ja Rule to fuck Diddy, right? And he doesn't want to find out that Diddy fucked Ja Rule.
He was
That's what I think would be
wait,
funnier.
I
He was
just wanted to be
explaining
for
why
the
he
memes.
cut him off.
I was like, where's this going? You know,
It's a lot of lore.
it's a lot of lore.
You got to give it to Eminem. He just killed careers. He turned Machine Gun Kelly kind of gay too.
Dude, he fucking wrecked that
Kinda.
motherfucker.
He's
Rap
running
is
around
a-
wearing capes and shit, nail polish,
Fucking
Rap
changed
drinking
careers.
blood.
Rap is a wild, wild world, man. It
It's
really
pretty
is.
gay.
It's very gay. And yeah, Machine
Surprisingly so. I'm sure.
like seriously, you put Machine Gun Kelly and Frost next to each other. Tell me the difference. Like, seriously.
Dude, you're not wrong.
Seriously.
Wow, Machine Gun
fraud.
was a better dresser.
I say they both like dudes. So, no, she likes girls and he likes dudes. I had to get that right. I fucked it up. God damn it. Hit it, Garrett. Do.
I did not expect Friday Night Tights to cover so much of the hip hop industry.
I am somewhat shocked myself. I'm just saying.
Well,
we
you never
love-
know what you're gonna get. It's
we
always
love black
very
education.
educational.
Out for ass.
Yeah, we
Basically,
love-
Puff Daddy is Gary Glitter. So
Yeah.
that should make it easier for you to understand.
Yeah, we love black people as long as they ain't gay. All right,
That's where we draw the line.
that's the FNT motto. Right?
Black girl
Trademark it.
gamers engage.
That's right.
Gary, if this episode is monetized, you might be more Teflon than Donald Trump if you get this one monetized. Like,
It's
Teflon
still
Gary, let's
in
go.
the green.
Yeah,
Still in the
Lottery,
green.
lottery.
Yeah, can we talk about something less controversial? Like, I don't know, the fucking vaccine deaths or something.
And we're demonetized. That's what it was.
I
That was the
there
line.
you
That was the
go.
line.
Gary Glitter, damn.
honestly, I might just have to tag team YouTube and tell them to demonetize it. I feel good about myself. Just to have
We
a
don't know
clear
what
conscience.
He's biggest.
We don't know what happened.
I might have to do that too.
I don't feel like we've been too extra. It's like,
You literally just said we like black people as long as they're not.
yeah, don't you think most people would think that's more inclusive than they would expect from me?
Ryan's just keeping it real. That's how the rap game is.
Right.
Like, if you're gay in the rap game, it's over. So Diddy just he ran the game.
Yeah. I'm just being honest. They know they feel that way, so that's why they've been hiding it.
Ryan, I was watching your Sports Wars live stream. Was it last week? When you guys, you went off so fucking. He went from 0 to. I don't know if you saw this, Jeremy.
I didn't.
But they were talking about it was
Yeah,
baseball.
the Astros and
It was
cheating. Yeah,
Astros and cheating, and they kept on bringing in football, and you're like, God damn it! You know, it's like you just fucking like went off, dude.
yeah. It's because like I waited like 2 times while
You
that
did.
topic got brought up, and I thought it was bullshit. And then when it got steered back there the third time, that comparison, I freaked the fuck out.
Dude, you
But, yeah.
went. I was out of my chair, fucking laughing my ass off.
Yeah.
My God, that was fucking
Yeah,
Ryan.
I go to 0 to 60 quicker than a fucking
Yeah.
Ferrari. So
He does.
That's an understatement, buddy.
Oh, dude.
Whew.
Did you miss
Well,
that?
for,
Jeremy, did you miss that one? You need to go back and watch that.
I'm
It's
gonna have to watch that
it
one.
is
I'll have to watch that
fucking
one.
hilarious.
I need a video clip of that.
You
Yeah, we
do.
need
No,
that.
it is like one of the best Ryan fucking just
is it
meltdowns.
really? I feel like,
No,
I feel
it's-
like Gary's overselling
No,
it.
no. I'm
how
not
long is
overselling
it?
it.
How long's the
No, it's
clip?
really short, so
find
it's
it.
not a big long
Find it.
meltdown.
Find
It's
it.
you can see
I'll find
Ryan
it.
seething, but he's still calm, and then he just goes boom.
Those are my favorite. I have to see this.
I'll
Every
find
time,
it.
every time me and Ryan get in a fight on a live stream, there's like the people that hate us are like, Ryan's gonna leave Geeks and Gamers. He's done with Jeremy's bullshit. I'm like, do you realize him angry at me is the least angry he gets because he hates everything else substantially more than me. He
Ryan's
hates me
a-
too. but he
Ryan's a
hates everything else
miserable
more.
human being. I mean, he's just that's where he's at most of the time. So, and when when he genuinely laughs, it's at somebody else's misery. So it's like Schadenfreude.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I like when a bunch of people are caught up in some gay sex fucking like gay blackmail thing. Yeah,
Yeah, we know that makes you happy, Ryan. We do know that.
Yeah.
Ryan's like, finally, they're getting their comeuppance.
Yeah, they-
Oh shit!
Well,
Well,
definitely
tune in,
comeuppance thing.
tune in next week for more of the hip hop news segment. with Ryan.
Yeah, we're still here.
I'm a white British man. Here are my opinions on black rap.
you got me talking about all this hip hop lore.
Dude,
you got
I don't know,
Ryan. You got Ryan talking about G Unit chains, and you got Shad going, "What's a ditty?"
I have a feeling the commentary of the white, straight, religious Mormon is going to be very insightful for the whole, rap scene.
I gotta say, I didn't see Ryan stunting on people being a thing.
yeah, like there was probably like a 2 or 3 year period, like 2004, 2005,
gay?
2006. No, where I was all in on hip hop. I was just all in on hip hop.
Ryan was getting out of the car, my Bentley gleaming. I'm shining, man. Aren't you jealous? Stunt?
Friday night in the hood. Friday night in the hood.
Friday night in the hood.
Chat.
We gotta add that. We should add that to the title.
Straight out of Comic Con.
And I was a massive Kanye fan. Little did I know how much we politically align.
So, look what you took from us, DEI. Ryan Kennel could have been a hip hop fan for the rest of his life. Look what you took from us. This is what DEI does to people. They take you from a G Unit fan with the spinner to toxic Ryan Kennel.
I can't blame Ryan. I was rocking G Unit in 2020 myself when I discovered it. I was putting on expensive rare Jordans, getting out of clean cars, picked up my ex-girlfriend. Like, look what you missed out on.
What's a G Unit?
What is a G Unit, Ryan? Because I don't know what it stands for.
It's a bunch of guys are part of a rap group. There's been some that have come and gone, but do you remember Bulletproof, the 50 Cent game, Gundam?
Yes, everybody remembers Bulletproof.
We played
Jeremy
that the
did
other-
not.
I
Jeremy
didn't. I didn't remember that one.
Yeah.
That's a classic, dog.
Yeah, classic.
Oh, dude, it looks phenomenal. We played it the other day, like on a clip of it, the trailer and some gameplay. It looks fantastic. I want to play that game. It looks
Because
really
of Ryan,
good.
I'm going to put G Unit on my Bulletproof vest.
Yes, you got to do it.
I think everybody should put G Unit on their body. That'd be me.
What?
Like a tattoo?
What
Yeah.
did you just say?
G Unit. I'm the G Unit, motherfucker. That's
No.
Oh my
Gary
god.
wants to put his unit on us.
Completely wow.
Us.
Somebody in the chat said FNT is now BET.
It could be FET with the Melanie Mac word.
All right, so I found the clip. That's why I've been kind of like half listening to what you guys are saying. So it's about 30 seconds. We're gonna play it a little bit because John Matrix from Black and White Sports is on, Malcolm Flex is on, Beard is on, and me. We're talking about cheating in baseball, and we're talking about Shohei Ohtani and some of the allegations, but also the Houston Astros. John is a massive Astros fan, so he always tries to deflect whenever we're talking about that kind of
Because
shit.
the Astros fucking cheated. They cheated.
Yes. So then he talks about some like NFC Championship game or something like football, and then I kind of redirected, explained why I think Astros players being involved in cheating was like bigger than some of the things we've seen in other sports.
No audio.
No audio.
How is there no? I'm literally sharing the audio.
Yeah,
Oh,
no audio.
hold on.
Damn, we had
Oh,
all that
nothing?
build up. Nothing. Nope. No audio.
Let me try to share the screen because I'm share. We had the same problem last
Yeah,
week.
It's intermittent, so it's not you.
I'll share the screen
So,
this time.
and to
Let's
build
put
it
this
up,
back.
like very calmly, Ryan's trying to keep it on topic about fucking baseball, and they keep throwing in football shit, and Johnny Matrix is trying to deflect on the Astros. Doesn't matter. It's Ryan's trying to keep a focus and trying to make a point, and like he set up the point like 5 minutes before, and he was waiting for these guys to shut up so he can make his point.
By the way,
He's
I
already
loved,
looking so pissed. You can just see that he's ready to
You can see
pop
the steam.
Right there.
That's
how
I
I
love it. I love John Matrix in Commando, by the way. I just
let's see if the audio fucking works. I hope it does.
Yep.
But anyway, the fact that players were so directly involved in this, banging trash cans and like all of these things, I think that they should have received some punishment. I'm not saying death sentence. I'm not
Tech.
I'm not saying fucking blow them out of the water. I'm saying there needs to be an actual punishment.
Calm.
For those
Very calm.
involved.
Very calm. Very collected.
To the Broncos when they went in back-to-back Super Bowls, they were committing
Ryan,
what the fuck are you talking about? Busted in a massive cheating scandal. Rob Manfred did nothing to any fucking player. That's what
I fucking loved it, man. It was just fucking. What the fuck are you talking about?
like, because it was like the third time that he went back to football,
dude.
I'm like,
I know you had to see though. Like he kept bringing it back to football, and it was fucking funny. 'Cause I know Ryan, and I know like Ryan will set something up, and he'll want to make a point, and then keeps getting interrupted. It's so good. It's so good.
We're gonna clip that one out. Just like I'm gonna put that in my StreamYards. So when somebody does that, I'll just play that. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's funny because I had never watched it, right? I just did it. So like I didn't realize how calm I looked the entire time up to the very moment I opened my mouth to scream.
It's so
good.
good.
Yeah.
It's like NPR voice to like pure rage. It was great.
I get like that when I see Zoomers talk about Gundam, and these new fucking content creators are all like, Gundam is very misogynist and patriarchal, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Somebody.
Yeah, they're coming for anime.
I mentioned before we were talking. What was I talking about? On Pier, like I don't know when the Piers Morgan thing's going to come out. It's like sometime next week. But we started talking about Sydney Sweeney's tits. Like that was an actual subject with Sydney. That's awesome. I'm going to paraphrase, but our Sydney Sweeney's tits basically culture turning around. Is it like basically slapping back for lack of a better term?
I'm slapping.
Yeah, exactly.
I would
slapping back at all the
slapping.
ugliness in fucking movies. And I brought up in Endgame, Scarlett Johansson had that big metal plate over her fucking tits, for the whole movie. And I'm like, those things need to fly free, man. Let them go. And this guy's like, and this guy responds like, well, aside from all the misogyny, I'm like,
what a bitch.
Go tit.
Go tit.
Go
tit.
Come
Go
on,
tit.
boobs being out as part of Scarlet Witch's costume, for Christ's sakes.
By the way, the CEO, the former CEO of Planet Fitness, has changed their bio on Twitter. It's pretty based, actually.
No.
Ex-Planet Fitness
Oh my God.
Before the pedophiles took over.
Oh my God. I wish I had that kind of money to make those sort of
I didn't know
tweets.
P. Diddy was running Planet Fitness.
Oh,
He follows you.
That's how you know you have power.
This is Libs of TikTok posted this. So.
Oh, okay.
So this is the former CEO, like not the one. Didn't one just step down? No. Okay, so what
Not the-
before?
not
like
the
a few
current-
years
not the-
ago.
yeah,
a few years ago.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Apparently he's spoken out about the recent. There's actually footage of him. He's spoken out about what's just been happening over there with Planet Fitness.
Yeah,
and
You've got
absolutely
a
no
problem
idea.
with masculine women, you fucking bigot.
No, do you have a problem with men shaving their balls in women's
So,
changing rooms, though?
What I'm not
yeah,
sure
that's a
of
different story.
with Planet Fitness is, are they franchised? So they have.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it depends on. So it's not all Planet Fitness. There might be some manager who wouldn't let that happen, or are they bound to the corporation's rules? I don't know the answer to that.
I know that that's still not the most gay thing about Planet Fitness. The fact that they have an alarm that goes
Honk
off,
alarm.
makes
Honk
too much
alarm.
noise. Yeah,
climbs
that
too
still
hard.
remains. That is gayer than letting
That's-
all these
yeah.
fucking
That's-
freaks do whatever they want in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Pretty
It's
gay.
supposed to be a judgment-free zone, but that's impossible.
No,
Yeah,
you're
that's
gonna
for
get.
real.
You go into the gym, everyone is fucking judging everything that you do.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Not at
I don't
Planet
know.
Fitness.
When I go and lift weights, I feel like a lot of the guys, if they see that people are struggling, they'll go over and help them. I see
Yes.
more positive stuff than I see people
They're
judging,
judging
each
your
other.
technique, though. And they're like,
Yeah,
that
but
guy's
like in a
gonna-
positive
that
way,
guy's-
trying to
that
construct-
guy's going to kill himself if
build
we
you
don't.
up.
You need to.
I'm that guy.
When I'm at the gym, I don't want a single fucking person talk to me.
No,
or
I
look
don't
at me or
either.
fucking anything. And I do
Agree.
everything I can to not talk to fucking.
I
Ryan's
literally
like a
wear
hot
a
chick on
hoodie.
TikTok when he goes to the gym.
So then two
Hoodie,
questions.
headphones, maybe
Yeah.
sunglasses. Who gives a
Are
fuck?
you using that? How many
Head,
sets
not
do
my
you have
head.
left? Those are the only two lines that should ever be spoken at a gym.
Okay. Two questions for the regular gym goers then. Have you come across any of those camera hot thoughts, right?
Yes.
And if you
No.
if not, what do you do when you
So if
you
you're
have
in the
come across-
background, you start like flipping them off or making faces or something like that. You know, just whatever. Throwing
I
gang
would-
signs.
I would literally just go about my day. I don't care.
When I there was like the new gym that I go to, they were started setting this thought came in, set up all the camera and everything. A guy just came in, fucking took it all down. From the
You're not supposed to, depending on what gym it is.
You're not. Most
supposed to
gyms, you're
film.
not supposed to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be filming in there at all. And that's most
They
gyms.
don't mind if you do a quick talk to your phone
Or
or whatnot.
technique too, right?
But there's
when you're setting up
privacy
tripods
issues.
and stuff,
Yeah. So
Thirst trapping is a disease.
yes, it is.
Yeah, I mean, when I do it, I'm just trying to see how dilated I am. I don't know what the big deal is.
You're getting some deep squats.
Yeah, I gotta
Pretty
stay in there. I
soon.
don't know what
Pretty soon.
Careful, because you might do
3
one
weeks.
squat and it might just pop out.
Yeah.
You know.
Know that from experience.
I do when it comes to having too
Oh.
much. When it
Uh-huh.
comes to having too much caffeine, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, did I go too gross there on this fucking show? Really? Dropping a fucking steamer is all of a sudden crossing the line on tonight's show? For fuck's sake.
Nothing scatological.
Jesus.
Did Gundam literally come in talking about having, I don't know, some alcohol crap?
Yeah,
issue?
he
I don't
did.
know.
Oh, yeah.
He's the guest.
I'm
Chad.
drinking for the people. I don't do it for myself. I do it for creativity. You have to be a tortured artist, just like Ryan Kennel.
I figure the fact
so great.
I just, figure you drinking is progress, not perfection for this show. So, because
Hey, Gundam.
Hit me.
Gundam, look what I literally have right next to me. It's fucking.
So Ryan's like, toke it up. Go. Good for
Oh,
you.
you're finally drinking that.
I am. That's right.
what is it? It looked
The
like,
Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky.
oh, I thought it was 199 liquor.
Yeah.
You should just
That
draw
would
one on
actually
it.
make me kill myself.
Biggest fan of the 199 you are. All right, let's get to super chat, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So roll in the wretched. Oh shit.
Right after this.
Rolling.
That's right.
Gotta keep them guessing, okay?
Oh no.
That's everyone in the audience right now.
Aw.
Remember when people are like, when there's not as many movies coming out, you guys are gonna have anything to talk about,
Right? This show got started during COVID lockdown. Like it really got going when there was nothing to talk about. Somehow we managed. Yeah, we'll find stuff to talk about eventually. Taco Bell.
Oh man.
And like this is easily it's in our top 5 most watched shows. So just so you know.
Yeah.
I'm as shocked as you are.
Black girl magic.
That's right.
That's right.
Rolling the wretched 4 parts for $100.
Rolling.
On the Streamlabs side, by the way, circumventing Papa Susan. I was drawing up battle plans for Vegas when the emus last week, with the emus last week. So belated happy 1 million subs, Gary. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. If you want some help with your song for Dan, let me know. I am awesome at parody and have some ideas. Just a reminder, 'twas the night before Cockmas. I remember. I remember. Obviously, nobody here does. Shad, neither you now being gayer. Why does it say neither you now being gayer than a trans tit loving Papua
New Guinean.
I not got that part. No, I'm not going to accept that.
Sunday, Roland. I'll see you Sunday.
I'll read it proper the way it was supposed to be. Shad, neither you. What is neither you know? Is it supposed to be no?
Neither you nor. Neither you nor.
Oh.
Neither you nor.
This is why I
doesn't
have
make
my
sense with the
read
rest of the
chat
sentence.
None of it makes sense at all. But I'm just going to read.
And he flies off the handle again.
Neither you nor being gayer than a trans tit loving Papua New Guinea. You as nor a claim of poverty will be an excuse for for not presenting yourself on the field of battle in Las Vegas. The emus expect you follow the code of civility. No.
Look at him.
Chivalry.
Look at him gone.
Chivalry.
Look at him gone right now.
Yeah.
He's booking his
Hiding.
ticket.
Scared.
I think Shad should go.
He's afraid.
Congrats to Ryan Kinnell for getting
his tweets.
For getting gay with 300K. I hope Jeremy is going over your line with your Vegas line with you for Vegas because I expect a flawless delivery. Not unlike the super chat read.
I fucked up horror on Murata's super chat the other day, and she like tagged me, and she's like, "Just for the record, Jeremy can't read," and I just responded with that picture of you with the Coke bottles on your eyes,
looking confused. Yeah. Flawless delivery when we are at the meetup. I imagine I will probably have to get a couple of Jack and Cokes in you first. Wow, ooh, that sounds like.
Sounds like a Puff Daddy party.
Sounds like a gay old bottle.
At least introduce me to Jack first.
At least put him by dinner.
Today's reading is John 19:30. So when Gary had received his 1 million sub, he said, "It is finished. Hail FNQ, fellowship, chat, baby Thor, and pizza time Hawaiian pizza," which is the best Hawaiian pizza. Dan Vasquez is going to gaily sing. Yes, he is. Subbed under erotic. Until next week. So long, gay boys.
So long, gay boys.
I just want to point out that we're coming up on a year when Dan proposed the bet when I was on my way to Vegas. So I'm going to write the song on my way to Vegas. That's when the song, it'll be done by the time I get there.
Dude, Vegas is going to be awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait to see everybody in Vegas. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. And man,
2 weeks.
We're
leaving in 2 weeks.
Crazy, man.
And I'm driving like a fucking retard. So,
well, you could always take a Boeing.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'll try to avoid bridges now, I guess, too.
Wow.
So
trying to avoid bridges and planes at this
You
point.
know what?
Yeah.
I was, we shouldn't, I don't care. The bridge accident, I was like, it's an accident. Like it's a foreign corporation. It's an accident, incompetence until 2 minutes of the black box was missing. And now I'm like,
I watched the whole thing and I was like, this is fine. This is nothing. And then the FBI like comes out like 2 hours later, like we've done
Nothing
a full
to see here.
investigation.
Full
There's nothing to
investigation.
see. All good, no problems. And I'm like, hold up.
Now hold up. Wait a
Something ain't
minute.
right.
Something ain't right. Exactly. Exactly.
And I know the real question everyone wants to know: was a woman driving?
I heard that.
It was actually me.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Paul Bellafor for $50. On assignment, he'll oft disappear, and he only uploads twice a year. But his channel does fine because he shouts 199. Hail to Jeremy, the world famous queer.
I have been uploading a lot to Geeks and Gamers. It's D-Day Cobra. So I looked this up the other day. I tweeted it out. My last upload from a few weeks ago has 600,000 views on D-Day Cobra. What the fuck?
Wow.
And you didn't follow it up with anything.
I know I've made nothing since. So, but I have made a lot. The Geeks and Gamers we're closing in on 375,000 subs. That's really
Ooh.
awesome. It's been a long time coming because this channel's just been dead as fuck for like a year and a half.
You sound like you're going through puberty. Your voice.
I've been streaming and playing so many games and making so many videos. I'm losing my voice. It happens towards the end of every week because
Wait till the meetup, dude.
Dude, I know. This happens. I'm fine. Like, I'm not Hassan Piker. I'm not gonna cry because I'm working too hard. All right, it's literally the easiest job in the world. But screaming about Helldivers really kind of strained it last night, my voice. So
Hey,
but it's all good.
Gundam, how's your social battery? I just woke him up.
Oh my God, it's terrible. I have no reason to live, but I keep going anyway to piss off the people that flag me on YouTube.
There you go. Spite. If spite is some kind of motivation, and that's good. I mean, look at Ryan. So.
Yep. That's how I survive.
Hey, look at it. What's up, little guy?
You have to burn me alive, you bastards.
Horror Amurata for 2 parts. $75. Gary, we finally share something in common, as I too have hit go live instead of record. That happened. I'll never forget the moment I realized. Now read this word for me. Abyssal.
Oh boy.
Abyssal. Is it
Abyssal?
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 Is it supposed to be abysmal?
I don't
even know what that is. I've been kicked out of 3 high schools.
That's the name of our second channel.
Oh,
This is what I screwed up. I called it abysmal.
Horror
The abysmal
Amurata.
crit-
She's trying to get you.
I called it the Abysmal Critic, and I'm like, go over your channel, the Abysmal Critic. That's a great name. I did the whole.
That's a great name. That I would make it that name, not Abyssal. That sounds like a pain reliever or something.
Oh. A good name
Yeah,
for a
Amber.
channel would be the
Abyssal?
Suicidal Cynic. That's a great channel name.
Yep. Did you get it right? No, I didn't. Then you can officially read better than Jeremy. Well,
No, he can't, though.
I can't though. I probably could if I didn't do a bunch of drugs when I was young.
Gave it a better
so.
shot than Jeremy did. Jeremy completely blew it up. Abysmal. Then he went with it confidently. At least Gary knew enough to not be confident about what he was saying.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. T. Louis Part 2. Yeah. Let's go with that. All right.
I own that shit.
You got to do it with confidence. So
You got to do it with confidence, man. And this is part 2. Speaking of abyssal, whatever. I've started a video channel called the Abyssal Critic. I'm really enjoying it so far. Just my thoughts on everything going on in the gaming/culture. For the most part, I want to thank the Fellowship for their support so far. And hail to the Fellowship. Change it to the Abysmal Critic. It's a better name. It's actually a better name.
Hey, Chrissy, are you just stretching or are you having like Braxton Hicks
I'm
contractions?
stretching. I had Braxton Hicks contractions during the last Ghostbusters movie a couple days ago, but not since.
Got anything to get out of that theater, huh?
Horror Amurata is gonna have like 5,000 subs before she even uploads a video. If we keep screwing up the name of her channel, because that's essentially what happened. I felt bad when I messed it up. I'm like, hey guys, go subscribe, go subscribe, and it's happened all over again. So
I mean,
money
go
well
subscribe,
spent.
but like, for fuck's sake, change it to the Abysmal Critic. It's a good name.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I didn't
This
really
is free
screw up the name.
consultation. Take
Yeah,
it.
I didn't screw up the name. I was just kind of giving you a good recommendation.
I screwed up
Okay.
the name. I fucking screwed up the name. But I'm at the point where I've already talked. It's like not joking, just mixing up my kids now and just going, kid, go.
That's fine. That's normal.
Yeah. Legalized Adulthood is gifted 40 Nerdrotic memberships for $200. Holy shit.
Legalized Adulthood in the house.
Hail.
Let's
Thank
meet
you.
him in Vegas.
See, oh, you're going to Vegas.
Yep.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
BMC CB has gifted 10 Nerdrotic memberships for 50. Cantus on the Streamlabs side has donated $300. What the hell's going on? This is such a weird show. This is the weirdest show we've ever had, I think. Right? I mean, aside from Gavin McGinnis like pulling out his small tiny peepee.
But the night is young.
Speaking of microaggressions.
No. You want to talk? You want to talk about something weird? This fits Friday Night Tights completely. I'm putting in the private chat. Look what Antonio Brown's this fucking look at this fucking tweet that he just made. Pull that up. Holy shit.
Antonio Brown, didn't he go MAGA? Like full on
He said
MAGA?
something went wrong.
Look at this.
He's gone
Your messages are open. All right, there we go. Look at this shit. It's Antonio Brown versus.
Wait, what?
He's got Jeffrey Epstein and
the diddler.
He's got Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, he's got Sydney Sweeney.
Dan Snyder.
That's fucking great.
And Jesus.
And Jesus.
And he's got a cracker up top. Look, he's got a cracker.
Oh man, what the heck?
Is that guy so on AB's side, the guy all the way down, but like right below Jesus there, is that like looks like white Lamar Jackson?
It does like a white Lamar Jackson. Holy shit. Is that Giselle down there in the bottom?
Probably because he was like bragging about fucking her.
It is Giselle. It is Giselle.
Holy shit.
I think I did DeMar Hamlin's on Team Shannon Sharp.
Holy fuck, dude.
And just the
Is
lizard.
that the Nickelodeon guy?
Yeah, Dan Schneider.
Dan Snyder. Here, I can zoom in.
This might be the greatest meme I've ever seen, dude.
Is that Fat Dan Basque next to Sydney Sweeney?
He's got Kirk Cousins on his side too, and Joe Flacco.
Is that Tim Pool without his hat next to Sydney Sweeney?
Right here. It might be, yeah.
Holy shit, man. That's amazing.
This man is insane.
Yeah.
I love how they put the motion blur on the cracker.
Yeah,
like it's flying across.
Who do you think?
There's
like,
another one. It's like crackers are flying.
Who do you think made this? Like, imagine like you're AB's like meme guy, and he describes this.
Wait,
to
there's
you.
lizard people. Like scroll down.
Lizard people.
There's lizard people.
Oh my god.
Epstein. I didn't even see Epstein.
Yeah.
Epstein.
Epstein.
Caitlin Clark for some reason.
All right.
That is fantastic
Holy
right there.
shit.
Man.
Memes
AB,
are our
AB has lost it, and I love it. I'm here for it. Holy crap.
Back to Cantus on the Streamlab side for $300. Longtime lurker. As many others have said, I felt alone and confused as I started hating the things I loved around The Last Jedi. I found FNT several years ago. All of you are my sanity, even after the show, anchor by keeping me laughing at the craziness. Thank you. Thank you. Cheers. And we all appreciate that. We're humbled by that. And we're all screwed if we're sanity. Just wanted to point that out.
Okay. Yep.
I'm the voice of a generation.
Oh my God. Les McGovern has gifted 10 Nerdrotic memberships for $50. Hell. Not another dime has gifted 10 Nerdrotic memberships for $50. That's a lot of dimes. Alex Merchenko for $100.
Nice.
Gundam is back on FNT. By the way, long overdue. My apologies, Gundam. We love you, man.
When I show up, I know crazy things are going to happen. We're going to talk about hip hop. We're going to be diddling. It's wild.
Antonio Brown's going to tweet out crazy shit.
I know, dude.
I don't know who he is, to be real with you.
He's a crazy wide receiver from the Buccaneers who took his shirt off and left, right?
He was originally he was a Steeler. He was
Steeler.
He was arguably the best wide receiver in the NFL. And he kind of no one knew how crazy he was until he went to the Tampa Bay. I mean, there were signs,
Well,
but
he was with New England before that too.
Yeah. But when he ultimately went to Tampa Bay, and everybody was like, okay, Tom Brady's going to kind of calm him down. He even went crazier, ran off the field, took his shirt off. Basically, Tom Brady invited him to he was like, stay at my place, kind of get your shit together. And then afterwards, like, he claimed he was banging Giselle and all this shit.
Like when all the marriage trouble shit came out, like he started photoshopping pictures of him and her and shit.
Dude,
and he claims he has CT, which is probably true, but he's like,
What the hell, CT?
CT.
Colored people time.
Football games are afternoon, Chrissy. Ryan actually had to sit back on that one.
I had to give it room to breathe.
Is it a sports thing?
Yeah, it's CTE. So basically, like repetitive brain, like hitting people in the head.
Oh, concussions.
Exactly. But whenever he tweets out these updates, he calls it CTESPN.
Dude, I can't tell you how impressed I am at the motion blur on the fucking crackers. You just don't need that in that meme, and it makes it so much better. I mean, somebody like really thought about it. It's like, who's gonna put two crackers there? But let's make them look like they're moving across. It's
Who knew crackers could move so fast?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, so there is a little lore behind it. So the other day, Antonio Brown was walking through an airport, and all these white people were coming up to him, like taking selfies, hugging him, shaking his hand, and he tweeted, "Crackers love AB."
Okay, this guy actually sounds like a blast. He's solid.
Yeah,
it's even better. That makes it even better.
It was all these white people. He's just like, the crackers love AB.
Is he still playing football or no?
No team will sign him because he's so insane.
He is kind of crazy.
Yep. I'm not done with that one. Hang on.
Yeah, you just earned yourself a follow, Mr. Cracker Man.
Oh, here it is. I found the tweet. He tweeted out with all these white people. He's like, "Crackers love AB. AB loves crackers."
That's great.
Holy shit. What the fuck is happening?
Are we being racist again?
Yes,
I don't think so.
X-Ray Girl
Sounds
didn't hit
like-
the gong. If she hits the gong, we're being racist. And she hasn't
Should
hit
I?
it.
I feel like we're going
Should I?
You tell us. You tell us.
What does it sound like? Oh.
I think
I
that's
don't know why I was
to be safe, just hit it. Just hit it. Yeah. Gundam is back on FNT. Finally got his head out of Adobe. Gary, you, the FNT crew, and him are really helping me to take my mind off of my jumping injury. Oh, skydiving. Can't wait to get back in the sky in July. Why?
I thought he was
I thought
one
it was
of
a
our
botched
many.
suicide.
I thought he was one of our many depressed viewers. Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody just quietly waited for him to finish. Like, let's see how we handle this. He could be a survivor.
This segment brought to you by, I gotta get it right, Ryan.
BetterHealth.com.
Better Health.
BetterHealth.com.
Better Health. So he's got a jumping injury. He survived voluntarily jumping out of a fucking plane, and he wants to go back. Thank you, Gary, for putting this awesome team together all those years ago. Yeah, it's all me. You know, that is not.
Glad you're okay.
I'm glad you're okay.
I say more power to him. Keep doing it. Dude,
Yeah,
I can't
like-
blame you. I race
we're like
motorcycles. I damn near killed myself 3 times now, and I'm still doing it.
My wife will let me buy one.
I get one anyway. Can't afford to leave you.
She might say different, but you know.
This is a great team you put together, Gary. We're like the Avengers with Down syndrome.
I was going to say, but more retarded.
I'm going through my Tony Stark drunk phase.
It's been a real funny show this week, hasn't it? You know, been a real weird show.
It was World Down Syndrome Day not too long ago.
Oh
I know. Drunk 3PO was celebrating.
Wow.
Is he finally feeling represented? What?
Whew, man, this has been a.
We
hell
could
of a
ask
show.
him.
Hey, it's Jay.
I love Down Syndrome Day. Mm.
Wow.
Oh boy.
It's all you,
I
buddy.
disavow, by the way.
No, you don't.
No, I disavow from Jay.
Okay, thank you. Kratos L. Statos, but not Stratos, because he purposely misspells it, right? Ryan, isn't that? There's some lore.
Kratos?
Kratos L. Stratos. Isn't that from somebody else's stream? I don't fucking know. I'm going to call it Stratos. It says Statos, but we're going to say Stratos because I feel like it. Makes more sense in my head. For 50. I like it when you call me the Big 50. My name is still stuck misspelled for 3 more days. If you change it, how long is it? A couple weeks?
It depends how many times you've changed it.
Oh,
But
okay.
there's like a maximum, then you have to wait a couple weeks or something.
But just so everyone knows, I'm definitely straight and 100% secure about it. How about a shout out to my homeboys, Shaka Zulu, Alec Baldwin's finger, and
Nagranol.
Nagranol.
Oh boy.
Is the way you were going with that?
Anytime I see an N and a G in a fucking word, I'm going in slow, okay?
You going in slow, huh, Gary?
Going in slow. Like Diddy.
That's not what Puff Daddy said. So- Listen, I'm very proud of my slip up from a few weeks ago when I dropped the N word. So it was so weird. Munchie Ninja, and I decided to say Munchie something else. Oops. And first time Ryan was proud of me for something.
And it was it was still spelled ninja, and you just went right into default mode.
It wasn't even like a trick. Yeah.
Of all the super chats that I've got where people try to trick me to say it and I don't. And this time I just voluntarily said it.
Had nothing to do with it.
Whoops. Camera's on the whole time.
Well, that happened.
Grendel Vivat is gifted 50 Nerdronic memberships for $250.
Damn.
Grendel, thank you. Damn. Magnum Norse for $100. My man bun, you never want to start your sentence like that, unfortunately is about to pop like Chrissy Mayer at a hospital. It's easy to insult X-Ray because her husband literally is unable to beat you with a metal leg implant. Gundam FNTs are the best, like a colonoscopy. Oh.
This is a diddle whipping show.
Magnum Norse, have you had one? I mean, like, I guess the drugs might be good, but I don't know. I don't know about that. Beard on the Streamlabs side for 50. Hail FNT. We talk about how modern heroes wouldn't know morality and ethics if it hit them in the face. The author James Islington gets it. He has 2 series now. Lacanius and now Hierarchy. I can't recommend them enough. I can't read. I can't recommend them enough. Heroism and sacrifice is aspirational. And obviously supports unjust systems and the patriarchy. So misogyny.
Why did you emphasize ass so much in aspirational?
Yeah, Gary.
I do that every time I say analytics. I say analytics. I say assets. I do it all the time, and I'm just doing it all the time now in public.
I want to show the power of retardation from me and
That's
Gary.
his fucking show. That's what.
Yeah,
it
I know.
is.
I know. So in the private chat, I just dropped a link if somebody can grab that and share. This is the power of retardation. If you are a retard like me and Gary, you too can have an impact on someone's entire YouTube channel. This is from Horror Amarada.
Yes.
Look at that. On the recommendation, definitely not because of the lack of reading skill or anything. The FNT crew, I am rebranding immediately to the Abysmal Critic. Thank you, D-Day Cobra, for your subtle attempt to guide me towards a better name, and Nerdrotic for living up to expectations. Let's go. That's awesome.
How long did we have to train you on Nerdrotic, dude?
No, I like saying Nerdrotic. I like saying Nerdrotic.
You say Nerdrotic like there's a J or a G in there.
Yeah. Do I say? Am I saying it the right way now?
Mispronouncing things.
Am I saying it the right way now?
It's Nerdrotic.
Nerdrotic, but I say Nerdrotic.
You say Nerdrotic like there's a J in there somehow.
No,
You pronounce it like you're saying, like people that are like, "Hey, there's a picture over there." You're like, "There's a picture over there."
A
like
picture.
That type of mispronunciation.
It's fine.
What
Like
team do they play for?
Studying Craig calls me Jeremy. Like, who cares?
But that is also gay and retarded. Like,
It is. Stuttering
that's
Craig.
like
By the
what
way,
a 5-year-old says.
has the cultural commentator seen the fucking Lord of the Rings yet?
No.
He's scheduled a time.
I would rather him actually be gay than not see Lord of the Rings at this point. Like, come on, Craig.
Let's talk games.
Let's talk.
Oh no,
games.
take games back. Sorry, I get them mixed up.
Yeah, at least I didn't call you Nerdaholic like Gundam.
I know.
Nerdaholic.
Dude,
I was probably projecting
Or the
at the time, to
quartering,
be
like,
honest.
The quartering when he called it Rise. What do you call it? Rise of the Skywalker.
Rise of the Skywalker. Yes.
Every day for 3 months.
Gina Carano. I'm a big Gina
Carano fan.
Gina Carano.
Oh, no.
Carano.
No, he
That's what
thought.
it was.
Well, that's the first time I met Chrissy. We were on a stream talking about Gina Carano, and that's when Az came on. He's all this New Zealander. And he was
favorite New Zealander.
My favorite New Zealander.
Alex Jones quartering. There's a theme going on here. That's
Gary
what I'm saying.
mispronounced my name for like the first 6 months we did the show. He mispronounced
Ryan Canal.
He mispronounced Chrissy's name the first time she was on.
Yeah, well, because you both spell them retarded. I mean,
Yeah.
That is true.
or no, wait, I'm retarded. Well, it's a combination.
If you were gonna mispronounce my name, if you were to say Kynal, I would get it. But
Yeah, I know that would make more sense.
Anal.
Anal. Oh, the only thing I know, the only thing I want in my ass is Sean.
Oh! What? What's the timestamp for this?
It's getting low.
we need to read more super chats.
Yeah,
Gary.
we do.
What the hell's happening around here?
Kangarooster
Oh,
for
boy.
50. Big weekend for me. Oh my, you're leaving us hanging. Big weekend for me. Wish me luck. We'll update
Okay,
next
good
FNT.
luck.
Good luck. If we don't hear from you, Kangarooster, yeah, we'll know you fucked it up if we don't hear from you. Don't fuck
know
up,
what's
buddy.
I don't know what's going on this episode. I start accusing Ryan of being gay, but then Jeremy starts wishing people were gay, and Az is asking to take it in the ass. I'm just really confused now.
DEI and FNT.
We're leaning into it.
Yeah.
It's FET. Okay.
Yeah. And as you leaning into it, or you're throwing it back. Which one there?
Are you pitching or you catching?
Are you a
Yeah.
power
I'm not
bottom
doing
or
any-
power
I'm not
top?
doing anything. I'm just on defense. I'm on watch, just in case.
Ass just running.
Mate,
We haven't stopped talking about gay dudes for 2 fucking weeks now.
I can't help it. Ryan looks like he has AIDS.
Oh my god.
No, he doesn't look jaundiced. I think he's fixed the whole jaundice thing. I think his lighting looks fine. But in
Yeah,
totally
I don't know.
unrelated news in the super chat, Captain Butt Chicken on the Streamlabs side.
Hey, I'm tired of laughing. Fucking hell, dude.
I smiled 3 times a day.
He can count it. Oh my
You're
god.
over your limit.
He has a smile.
I've counted you
Christmas
laughing
89.
2 times this episode, right? Or at least that's what I remember.
And I smiled once earlier today. So yeah.
He smiles one
Way
more
past
time.
his
his
joy
head might
limit.
explode.
Yeah.
We've exceeded quota.
I got a word limit. He's got a joy limit.
Yep. This is for $50, 2 parts. Although X-Ray Girl didn't do the math for me.
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
No, you
Sorry.
didn't. That's all right. I could do my own math once.
I'm
all right, but
proud
don't make me
that
do it
you
again.
did that math.
Thank you. Love FNT and Gundam. Don't forget Gary. Gundam. Don't forget Gary to give Hell Comes to Frogtown a watch. Okay. It's Rowdy Piper's other 80s gem. Oh shit. Okay, I haven't seen that movie. Now I gotta watch it.
Rowdy Piper.
Rowdy Piper. Fucking greatest, man. He was my favorite. Please plug my book releasing next week called Nothing Safe by Hugh Buckus. Is that your name?
Middle initial G.
UG Bucket.
It's Nothing Safe by Hugh Buckus.
Holy shit! What is happening? Az, can you please bring some decency back to this show?
Yeah.
When we're asking Az to bring
Sweet
decency.
Baby Ink and Black Girl Gamers on Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah, Black Girl Gamers was like the fucking tamest subject we covered. A collection.
Even when we tried to get to the fucking Disney lawsuit, it's like Disney's been chasing around little boys and they finally caught him.
And Bob Iger said, "Keep an eye on the balls."
Oh my god.
Our balls are in your court.
Then this guy dressed as a woman said this, and then Sean Diddy Coombs went, "Oh my god!"
And you wonder why I'm just on watch for it. I just had it happen.
Oh man.
A collection of deplorable content for a good laugh. Let's see how fast can it get canceled. Hail FNT, hail the 199. Real nerds never die. Thank you again, Captain Butt Chicken. Hail. Iron Tuesday Gaming on the Streamlabs side for 200. Hail the Fellowship. Wanted to announce my strategy game, Toy Box Wars. Toy Box Wars. You can play it with action figures, models, anything you want. That's kind of a good idea. It's for sale on IronTuesdayGaming.com. So IronTuesdayGaming.com. Thanks to Gary and It'sAGundam for answering my emails. You're the best. You're the best.
You're welcome. Cheers.
Pranvat Gulati for 4,000 yen. Is that yen? I'm going to say yen. It's yen. Or Martian pesos. Not really sure.
Why would you give him that fucking super chat?
What?
What?
Give him fucking Peter Smith.
Maybe all he has is yen.
You gotta respect the person's fucking name.
Well,
What the fuck are you
4,000 yen's
talking
got to be
about?
like $400, right?
I'm not gonna respect someone's pronouns, but I'll at least call you by your fucking name.
Yeah, but it's Gary we're talking about here.
Oh, it's Indian rupees.
Indian rupees.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you.
You thought that guy sounded like he was from fucking Japan?
It was like Pantam Ramaswamy. It was like,
I think that's Japanese.
Is that an anime name? It's like,
I love Godzilla.
Imran Khan from Japan, so I think.
Is that technically a racism we did?
Yes, it is. Hit that gong. Hit that gong.
Hit the gong.
Oh no, I lost the stick.
It's racist that I don't.
Over now.
No.
Just hit him with
Hello,
your
gang.
So did Mark.
This place is falling apart.
Hello, gang. Star Wars is dead. Let's reiterate it and as many. Let's
Reanimate it. Reanimate it.
It says reiterate it as many times as we can.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Star Wars is dead. Don't dead name Star Wars. Don't dead name Star Wars. It's Disney Star Wars. Star Wars is fucking dead.
I see my feed. I'm getting a lot of AB posts now because I interacted with that one, and there was this tweet that it said a fictional character's death that you have not gotten over. And AB quote tweeted it.
As what the fuck are you doing with your hand?
He's got like a
You
coin in it.
stopped. You fucking stopped.
Oh my god!
Ew.
All right.
What was that?
Go for it.
Show it again. Show it again.
He's got
Go
5
for it.
pounds instead
There
of
are
10.
children watching this.
Ryan, I
Oh,
apologize
shit.
for everything I've ever said.
Ew. As is the
Oh,
coin
shit.
jerker.
That's how he's been losing all that weight. He's been using a shake weight.
But somebody tweeted said a fictional character's death that you have not gotten over, and AB quote tweeted it with a picture of Damar Hamlin.
Yeah.
And then Damar
They got in a big
Hamlin's now
fight.
Damar Hamlin's retweeting him. It's just fucking
Yeah.
crazy, dude.
DeMar
Or
Hamlin's
Az,
not
were you
dead.
trying to summon
No.
Ben Shapiro?
Maybe it's not just us. Maybe it's in the air. You know, I don't know. Very
It's
for
a bad signal.
for $100. Hey, I'm late, but I'm glad I got a shout out for my corn addiction. Oh, that's you. Okay. Comment happy to report, even with Gundam here, I'm 4 days corn free.
Let's
Hail
go.
the fellowship.
Congrats.
God bless y'all. Hail. No, that's good. Hail. Fuck yeah.
May I ask what corn was he watching?
Maybe
You can ask.
Coin.
Yeah.
Maybe it's coin.
Gundam's like, if some gets taken out of the world, I need to make sure it comes back in. But-
Well, I don't know how it's going, but it got cut off here in Texas, at least Pornhub, right? Because
Pornhub blocked Texas. Yeah.
No,
Wait, Pornhub blocked
no. That's not true. You have to verify your age.
Oh, that sucks. You have to create an account for that.
But
I
the
don't have
wor-
time for
but
that when I'm jerking
rumor-
off. There are seconds.
Rumor is though, if Taylor Lorenz actually gets involved in it, Texas is going to cut porn off completely.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yes, see? Activism.
We're trying to dissuade the immigrants.
if you don't, for those of you who don't know, it's on Twitter. Taylor Lorenz was invited to a Pornhub convention, and
now I have to look.
there's video of her dancing, and she's got a fucking mask on.
Mask
and to,
on, it's
and to be
hilarious.
fair, that's like the one place where I think she probably should wear a mask. So I think it's reasonable. I think it's fucking reasonable. Everywhere else is stupid.
Controversial opinion. I agree.
Yeah.
Non-controversial opinion. I agree.
The Flash get for $100. First FNT Super Chat. So I have questions. What do the Smurfs taste like? They only eat Smurf berries, right? Would that make them meat sweet? Are the things we ponder on this show, are they made of meat? What's the best way to cook them? What about the nutrition facts? I'm trying to watch what I eat now. What does Smurfs taste like?
Well, we better contact Gargamel on Twitter.
Yes.
Probably like a
I
blue
thought-
Jolly Rancher.
I thought that's how you make glue tack. It's
Like
'cause
blue
it's-
Kool-Aid.
Huh.
Whatever the
Probably.
fuck flavor blue Kool-Aid is. That's what.
Cool. Blue
Blue.
blast. Yeah.
There you go.
Next.
Hey,
It's
we're
come back to, it's all come back to black.
Oh.
Justin Martins for 50. Hey, Ryan. In honor of Gamergate Part 2 and Disney Star Wars taking yet another hot, steamy one on Amber Turd style, could you quote some of Az's Starfield rant as Omega? Call it an Omega to the late pause Stargrift. It left us too soon. I don't know what TIA. What's TIA?
Thanks in
There's-
advance.
Thanks in advance. Okay.
There's 15,000 people that are watching and have no idea what you're fucking talking about.
I'm one of them, by the way. So
Me
Omega,
too.
Omega
And I
is
did the rant.
Omega is a character, a really annoying character from the show The Bad Batch.
Oh,
who has
okay.
a terrible New Zealand accent, and I can't do it. But it sounds retarded. I tell you what, Justin, I promise I'll do it on my stream on Sunday. How about that?
There we go.
There you go. And I'll get Az's rant, so I actually have some. And then I don't have to subject everyone to it.
There you go.
Because I care about all of your time.
No, you don't.
Not mine. Yeah.
he just wants the show to end a little earlier, so he's just pretending he cares about our time.
Yeah.
All right.
Not as much as I want it to end right now. Gary's fucking. How dare you face that?
Just say as there's a button for that. I mean,
Look at him.
I'll deal with you later, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
So, more hip hop news. No, I'm kidding.
Black hip hop gay news coming in.
All right, for $49.99. I'm just gonna go. They've been waiting patiently. Thank you. Hail! If War of the Rohirrim is successful, I'd love to see the Silmarillion fuck, I knew I was gonna fuck that up.
Wow.
The
No, I can say the Silmarillion, but not similarly right after it. Okay, that's too much. That's too much adapted.
That's fair.
Nowadays, I trust the creatives of the East much more than my fellow Western round-eyed devils. I agree. Also, who would win in a straightforward fight, Conan or Aragorn?
going with Conan.
I'm gonna go with Aragorn because he's kind of superpowered. So,
Aragorn, I think.
Yeah.
Aragorn has age and experience, which
Age and experience, and he's also a little stronger, a little bigger, a little has more endurance.
And if he started losing, he could just run away, and eventually Conan would die.
Yeah. I would actually have to give it to Aragorn because Conan, when he starts out, but he's more of a mercenary kind of guy.
Yeah. He's a badass. Not like nobody can fucking beat him on even power levels. But Aragorn got a little more power.
But while dancing at Pornhub, Aragorn or Taylor Swift?
I'm gonna go with Aragorn again because of his endurance.
That's a brave
his
choice.
endurance. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's a
You got me there.
Yeah.
Because it does look like Taylor.
He's a man of the
running out
West.
juice.
Okay. So there you go. There is Rings of Power news. We'll be very brief about it. It turns out season 3, reduced budget, probably reduced episode count, just like some of us said it would be from the get-go. And apparently they're going to explore the East a little bit, where Gandalf never went.
Just like viewers never went to Amazon to watch the fucking show.
So they're going to go visit the Easterlings, and they're going to find out probably they were colonized and oppressed in some way.
Probably.
You know.
All I know is white people's fault.
Nerdrotic taking on for Rings of Power being a fuck fest, he becomes a hero. The second I start pointing out how Fallout is fucked up on Amazon, they will burn me alive.
No, Fallout is going to be okay. This is one thing I've heard, Gundam, that Amazon is completely aware how fucked up Fallout is, and it probably won't get a second season.
Wow.
And that's why, again, take it with a grain of salt. But this is what I heard. They are waiting for some reason to announce the Rings of Power until after Fallout because Fallout is going to be so fucking bad.
Makes sense.
Oh, I can tell looking at the trailer, dude.
What was that?
What?
He's playing fucking
Are you wordling
Yes,
right
Wordle.
now?
What the hell's a Wordle?
I got it on 3.
It's a Wordle.
Oh my God.
Not even that impressive.
It's
It
like
went
a
for 3 hours.
crossword.
We're over
It's
3
like
hours. You're in my time now.
crossword puzzle.
Have you guys? You haven't changed your time. It's this weekend, right?
Tomorrow going into Sunday. Yeah.
Okay. Iron Toozy has gifted 50 Nerdrotic memberships for $250.
Damn.
Hey! Thank you. Lefty Raccoon for that's how they spell it.
That's a dangerous one.
It was for 50.
More dangerous in Australia.
Long-time lurker. First-time super chatter. We will not be gentle. Congrats on 1 million subs. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Shout out Papa Gundam's new video about Gamergate 2.
What, am I
Belies?
supposed to say something?
No. I'm trying to figure out a word here.
Okay.
X-ray
We
girl.
might be some time.
Sorry, I'm getting there.
Hurry.
His
He's
rep.
drowning.
I'm just gonna skip the word. His rep is the most savage man on the internet. I don't drink or smoke, but Papa G can pour me one out for Willy Wonka. Rest in peace.
Okay, the Willy Wonka thing I'll explain because you guys probably don't know, but I'll make it quick. In my local area, there was a candy maker and drug dealer. So this guy would make the most delicious homemade candies that were fitting of any candy store, but they were laced with like mescaline, LSD, mushrooms, crank. This guy, he just took you on a journey.
Literally.
Not just your mouth, but your mind.
Wow.
Okay.
Then
We're
one
back to
day,
Taylor Lorenz again.
one dark day,
He roofied the
Willy
candy.
Wonka died.
Oh, he did.
So I'm going.
Probably
to
had
hang
too
out with
much
the
of his own
guys.
fucking candy.
No, he didn't. He was clean. You never get high on your own supply.
That's true. Well,
So I go to the
I did-
neighborhood.
I did.
Everybody's sad, and they're like, "I'm like, what's going on?" And they're like, "Willy Wonka's dead." And I'm just like, "Oh my god, he made the best candy." Then my buddies broke into his house. This is years ago, so you can't arrest us. And they were trying to find
You were just
his
squatters. It's okay.
recipes. No, we were looking for. I was there. They were looking for recipes.
Okay, that's not how the law works, Gundam.
Yeah, and that's not what implied when you say your buddies broke into.
Yeah.
Well, no, there's a statute of
It was
limitations.
years ago.
so-
It doesn't matter.
We were
anymore.
liberating.
I wanna hear his story.
recipes. I mean, not we, them. But we couldn't find him because he kept it all in his head. The dude was like Jay-Z. You know what I'm talking about, Cobra. He keeps all his lyrics in his mind.
I know.
But he keeps all the blackmail evidence on tape. So shit, you lost out on Willy Wonka. That sucks.
There's no coming back from that, really. I
No.
still think about that.
So he just went out naturally, natural causes.
Yeah. I think his cats might have ate him.
Okay.
That'll happen.
They will
They died.
I got some breaking news. It's gonna make everybody sad.
They caught Diddley.
Lizzo's quitting because she's a fat bitch.
Lizzo is quitting.
She
Lizzo
is?
is quitting. Yes.
Yes.
Not
Gee,
eating.
Lizzo-
Quitting
Not-
what?
Wait,
Quitting
wait.
Carbs?
Quitting what? Yeah, carbs,
Quitting
eating,
what?
the fridge.
diet?
What?
Lizzo has put
Her career.
Lizzo has put a Instagram post out that says, I'm tired of putting up with being dragged by everyone in my life on the internet. All I
Okay.
want to do is make music and make people happy and help the world be a better place than how I found it. But I'm starting to feel like the world doesn't want me in it. I'm constantly up against lies being told about me for clout and views, being the butt of the joke every single time because of how I look. My character is being picked apart by people who don't know me and disrespecting my name. I didn't sign up for this shit. I quit.
Bye.
Bye, bitch. Way to watch. We're killing yourself.
This is a day after showing up to a fundraiser event with Joe Biden, Bill Clinton, and Barack Obama.
So the Palestine crowd went after her. Fucking hardcore. They did.
So basically, what I would say
Why?
is that it's interesting that
The ceasefire crowd went after her. Yeah.
Yeah, the
for sure.
Democrats really are mean to her. It's really sad that the Democrats are being really mean to her. So yeah, there you go. So
How awful.
yeah.
Is there
so
a new
again,
Diddy update?
She ate him.
yeah. His whereabouts
She ate
may
the
be in
evidence.
her. Yeah, it might be in her stomach. That's where Diddy's at. So-
He's hiding. Maybe he's hiding in her crack. I mean, there's probably enough. For him.
yeah.
Doesn't she show it off enough?
shit.
That's Sunday there was a funeral for that cop, and one presidential candidate goes to the funeral. The other one's
Does a fundraiser.
Go to
with
a
Lizzo.
fundraiser.
the demons of fucking death. Fucking did a fundraiser with Lizzo. That's great.
Yep. Interesting. Interesting indeed. But yeah, really sad to hear about that.
Imagine eating fucking Bill Clinton, dude. Like, wouldn't you
Did you
just
say eating? Did you say
I thought you
eating?
said eating.
No, imagine.
Eating. Ask Monica Lewinsky.
She
She'll
ate,
know.
She ate Bill Clinton.
No, I said imagine needing Bill Clinton to get you fundraising. That guy's
know.
reputation's in the fucking trash.
No, bad. It's really bad.
Also,
God.
Joe Biden, so
But it's not on one
Lizzo
side.
probably
on one
did
side-
imagine eating him. Okay, to be fair, so.
One of the greatest things ever, though, was when Trump retweeted that tweet that said, Bill chose other women, and so should you, or something like that.
Oh my
Wow.
That's a fucking deep cut.
Oh my god.
Respect. Fucking respect. That park place has donated $100. By the way, go to that park place. They have an article that you're not supposed to share a lot.
Yeah, we're not supposed to talk about it. We're not supposed to tell
about
you about it or anything
Not
like
supposed
that.
to share it or anything by John F. Trent. The great John F. Trent. Hail, John, by the way. How's John doing? Doing okay with
John's
his little
good.
change?
Yeah, I had him on.
Good.
We had him on Tuesday Night's Main Event for a little while. Him and Valiant hopped on to talk about all this stuff. So, but yeah, it's really cool that obviously John's no longer with Bounding, so he's doing stuff with that park place now. And now we've got black girl gamers targeting them, and don't think it's going to work out too good for them.
No. I'll never forget going with John and Quarter Black at New York Comic Con. You were there, but you didn't go to this panel.
Right.
Jeremy.
I remember
the
this.
fucking Antifa panel they had there.
Yeah. Yep.
They had an Antifa panel at New York Comic Con.
Doesn't exist though.
It doesn't exist. Yeah.
So how could they have a panel if it doesn't exist?
And they spent a half an hour introducing each other with the fucking pronouns and as this. It was fucking hilarious. We have video of it. Maybe we'll
That's
show it
longer
again
than
someday.
FNT.
Almost.
I'm only kidding. With you, 45.
I joked last week how sad I was. I missed Gamergate 1, but now I'm here for Gamergate 2. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank all of you for the chat, for your support. Cultural arsonists are at the gates. Hold the line, Jonas J. Campbell. Hail to you, brother. Hold the line.
No, fairness, this is definitely Lamergate. Not Gamergate. It's definitely Lamergate.
Dude,
too.
I mean, this is kind of
gay.
It's kind of picking on a
Gay.
retarded kid. That's what it is at this point, you know? So
I'm loving it. They're so
Yeah.
weak and helpless, and they're
It's
losing
funny.
so bad.
oh, they deserve it. They fucking
Oh, I
deserve
know.
it. But it's so much more. I mean, so much more has been going. Like, it never went away. Like, Gamergate never went away. It evolved and went through other things, but it's just evolved into other fan movements and culture war and all that stuff. Dragonheart, spelled with a J, so Jeremy can understand it, for $100. Microaggressions are absolutely a shield label for people when they are encouraged to be victimized rather than become resilient. It is the opposite of self-esteem and empowerment. It weakens people who believe in this idea and actually does harm to their psyche. A psyche that was already harmed. Makes it worse. In other words, y'all a bunch of pussies. That's true. WDW Pro for 100. What's up, man? I hereby order you to cease and desist accepting Valiant Renegade's wallet-busting, self-serving super chats ever again. Seriously, the man has an unhealthy addiction. I wouldn't know anything about that. I wouldn't know anything about that. By the way, Jeremy, Superman's right here. He's all set up. I got a new cape on him, so he doesn't.
Nice.
By the way, he fell over because the fucking cape was put on wrong. So, and it wasn't your fault. It's supposed to have like 2 little metal bars in it, and the guy who sold it like didn't put those metal bars in. So that's why it fell. That's why it fell. And, and it's fine. It's fine. Hayden,
Bloody unforgivable. How dare he? He should be. I don't know. I'm tired.
Sleep stream, sleep stream.
Shit, sleeping.
Hayden,
Hayden 75 for $50. I feel like one of the biggest differences in Gamergate 1 to Gamergate 2 is that 1 felt like the discovery of the incestuous relationships within gaming and journo industries, whereas 2 is the uncovering of the musical chairs game they played ever since then. Well put. Hayden.
Hail Hayden.
Donald Deluxe for $49.99. Hail. This is my first first live FNT because I'm always working when you're live. And Gary, I am disappointed you never brought up an indie comic called Elf Quest. I have before in the past. I mean, not recently. By Wendy Pinn. I almost adopted my sister from Beijing. I also I read that wrong.
You don't say.
I can't wait to hear what it really says now. He doesn't want it to reveal it. It's bad. It's bad.
You fucker, you got done just making fun of me about how to say your name. You can go fuck yourself, Gary. You can go fuck yourself.
You played yourself, Gary. Played yourself. So we're adopted Asian girls, okay?
Who are already their
Almost.
sisters, apparently.
I'm already on board for this. Let's go.
Wow.
It says I also adopted my sister from Beijing back in 2005 from shithole China. There you go. It's not I almost adopted my sister. That sounds very Mormon. I just want to see if you're awake, Shad.
Is there a full moon tonight? Honestly,
I'm fucking dying. I cannot laugh anymore. It hurts. Patrick
Maybe.
Ells. Patrick Ells for $100. What's up, Patrick? Oh my God, you're gonna make me say his last name. I just wanted to call him Ramsey Bolton, not Vivek Ramaswamy. Can we talk about the fact that Vivek Ramaswamy name is too brown to pass through Gary's white lips?
That was a great line. That was a great line.
Oh,
Loved your appearance on Unsubscribed and congrats on 1 million. When is Dan gonna sing? Eventually. Unsubscribed. Those guys are awesome. That was fun.
Yeah, that was cool as hell.
That was fun.
That was cool. Hell yeah.
It's been a crazy week. I've been whoring around on a lot of podcasts. So
Yeah, you have.
I have. Got a shout out on Joe Rogan too. Thanks, Kurt Metzger.
Hell
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Kurt is. We got to get him back on the show. Kurt is the best. I probably shouldn't say anything. Never mind. I'm gonna back that up. Blue-haired bland whale for $99.99.
Blandwell.
A bland whale. Years ago, I asked for the clown horn, and you replied, "I can't do it on purpose, guys." Wait, I can now. Hang on. Remember those days?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Those were the days, man.
That made me a non-binary flowsexual. I can only climax with a picture of Az and the sound of a clown horn. Okay, is that like hitting like your clit?
Understandable. Understandable.
Okay.
That's
So
the sound
please
my
give me
clit
that
makes.
sweet, sweet clown.
Mate,
I'm gonna come. You have to squeeze it or poke it.
wow!
That's Batman looking for a clit. So please give me that sweet, sweet clown horn. Hail and happy 1 million. Cheers. Thank you. Zenny Biscuit on the Streamlabs side, 2 parts, $50. Happy Good Friday, y'all. Tomorrow I receive a baptism confirmation and a Eucharist. And
Eucharist.
officially
Oh,
Eucharist, yeah. And
That
obviously
means
huge.
communion.
Okay. I went
is
through that
going
stuff
on?
already and officially become a Catholic. Oh, Odin would be so proud. Hey, do you still hate Protestants? Is that still a thing? Are the Catholics and Protestants still fighting each other? Duking it
A
out?
little
They
bit. Depends on where
They
it's at.
looked down upon me when me and Frank got married. The Catholic priest was like, "Ugh, you're Methodist," and made Frank like sign a waiver.
No,
Yeah.
no, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's how it happens. Yeah.
Okay. So it hasn't gone that far from like Shogun.
Well, they're not trying to kill each other.
They're not actively trying to kill each other, but yeah.
Okay.
We're just gonna get divorced after 4 years.
Some words.
Not Christy and Frank, just in general.
No. They're gonna be married forever. They're gonna be the one marriage that's married forever.
They're gonna make it.
The One Ring.
The one ring to rule them all. You know what's funny is my wedding ring for my ex-wife is on a chain like the One Ring. That's why I have it hanging up because it looks like the One Ring. It does. There you go. Some words for the venerable Archbishop, or from the venerable Archbishop Fulton Sheen. Unless there is a Good Friday in your life, there can be no Easter Sunday. God bless and thanks for the many laughs. Cheers. This was a bad Friday on Friday Night Tights. Oh, Fear the Tardo for 50.
Mr. Gundam.
Hi, Mr. Gum Gum. Tardo, no, Mr. Gum Gum, not like Life Lots, but just know that be loved by all. Tardo, love Mr. Gum Gum. Promise no pet dog too hard and make go night night and no wake up. That make feel better. Lock it in. Yay.
What the hell was that? Bizarro Superman?
Yeah, it's
kind of, yeah. It's our local retard. He has a tough time remembering our names.
Oh yeah, this show's definitely demonetized now.
Yep.
Dude, I mean, like the
Bizarro
fucking,
Superman's a good one.
Today we had Dark on and Chris Benoit's in a super.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's like, I'm
Does
trying
she
to
know
bond.
who Chris is?
He's like, I'm trying to bond with my kid. You recommend any video games for children? I really want to get to know my son.
We let her go ahead and answer it, and then
Oh,
explain
you
it to her
dicks.
afterwards.
Yeah.
You're dicks.
They're like, oh, by the way, this guy fucking killed his entire family. He's like, I definitely recommend going with Nintendo Switch games, and he follows up with super chat. He says, I like the idea of using a Switch with my son.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
And what's the kid have Downs or something to make it worse?
No.
He's not here anymore.
Well, you know what I mean. At the time, the kid had Downs before.
Oh,
Daddy
did he?
went completely Christ crazy.
Look at Shad.
But does Shad not know
I wish
that?
I fell asleep.
I'm still here.
Dad's just out of it. He's just in cuckoo land right now.
Yep.
Night, Chad.
Right.
Save your soul.
I'm a Mormon. I'm already saved.
We're almost,
That's all the other Christians
we're almost
you gotta worry
done.
about. That's right. I said it.
I'm nowhere near saved.
I think I'm in pretty good standings.
You know what'll help? That next super chat.
Yes, it will. Thank you, Ryan. There's
right.
it's a 4-parter. Inakmamon on the Streamlabs side for 50. Inakmamon. Gaming journos are so pathetic, whether it be Trump meltdowns that have nothing to do with the topic at hand or their obsessive bitching about concentrated harassment campaigns. Putting out public data is harassment, I guess. Newsflash, nobody cares. You're pathetic. You're dirt. Scratch that. You're less than dirt. Your particles. Particles. I can fucking read. I got.
Particle.
I got a fucking camera wire that goes right
I
over
told
this.
so.
I'm trying to like look around it. No one in their right mind would bother launching a concentrated harassment campaign against you. That being said, I am going to launch one against Stuttering Craig. I would too. I would launch one right now about not watching Lord of the Rings.
He hasn't watched Lord of the Rings.
That douche nozzle still hasn't seen Lord of the Rings. Every time we ask him, he says, I don't wanna, like a fussy toddler. My words, as the king of the trolls, a little white self-appointed I have earned. While self-appointed. I just went to white as my default. Sorry. I am going to irritate him. I will irritate him. Though my scientific trolling scientific trolling process, I have determined that the best way to troll, irritate him. He is going to suffer for his refusal to see Lord of the Rings. I will make the little bitch fine and rage, probably whine and rage, like Ryan at Taco Bell. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. Go get him. Go get him. Release the hounds. I would stop everything. Just plan out your day. It's such a fucking good day. You're going to watch Lord of the Rings for the first time. For the first fucking time.
Crazy.
Dude, that's a good fucking day.
That's a damn good day.
Security guy Goose for $49.99. Doesn't say anything, just leaves a lot of nines. Jay Ham has gifted 10 Nerdrotic memberships for 50. Chaser on Interweb for $40 says, Hail, laughed so hard tonight. Hail, Chrissy, for putting up with your crazy ass hats. What a trooper. Well, with these crazy ass hats.
Hats?
Yeah.
Oh, hats. Oh.
I said that with
I was thinking you're like,
You can say with your. Yeah.
Oh God! Please end this, please. I am begging you now. I am fucking begging you now.
Oh,
Just a few left. Just a few left.
Chrissy wasn't wearing any hats this stream.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I put the emphasis on the wrong word.
No, he misspelled his super chat.
Yeah.
It wasn't Gary this time. Yeah, it says, "Hail Chrissy for putting up with your crazy ass hats," but I think he meant us. But he like with you crazy ass hats.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you know about my ass hats?
What a trooper. And still being an uncomfortable snack. 199
Hey.
sim. As I told you, Chrissy, there's entire websites dedicated to pregnant women that you don't want to know about, or you probably do anyway.
Somebody's
Really?
got a
Like
bad
Wiki
case of
feet?
gingivitis.
Gingivitis.
You hang out with comedians. Come on. It's all kinds
I
of
want to get
debauchery
on this
going on.
website.
You're probably
think I
already
did.
there, to be honest.
Yeah, you might be.
I'll look.
Can someone submit me? Is it like Wiki Feet?
Gundam's got an account and everything ready to go.
I'm an admin.
The CEO.
Jason Richardson for $50 says, Chrissy is streaming from a trap house. From a trap house? Yeah, she's like, she owns it. That's all right. Flux Fist.
Oh, shit.
Uh,
She's actually on this.
Yes.
Now you have to drop a link in our private chat.
Oh, you know I'm doing it. I live for these
Yeah,
foolish
I
moments.
took over for Willy Wonka.
Flux Fist for $50 says, here you go, Chrissy. This is for your newborn's first round of HRT so you can retire early off Bud Light money. Hail the fellowship. And the last one of the night. Last one of the night. Shad?
Lock it in, yeah.
God.
WG for $100.
Whoa.
What's up, brother? Hail F&T. Once again, it's time to go to Vegas and support the fellowship. I just hope there's not a repeat of last year with Gary and QBG slow dancing to I Want to Know What Love Is by Foreigner.
I don't remember this.
I don't either, but
I do. I wasn't even there.
I want you to show me.
I want you to show me. We made it.
We made it.
But did we though?
Except for
well-
Garrett's internet.
How much of us made it?
Time will tell. Yeah, Garrett's internet died. So
Yeah, that 25% snuck through, fucked up the whole
did.
thing. So
it did. So I'm gonna have to end this show, which will be funny. Let's go around the horn. I can't believe we made it through that show. We are still monetized, by the way.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's good. That'll change. That'll fucking change. Comics division, what do you got coming up?
More videos about Gamergate 2.0 because it's an interesting ride at this point with all this horse shit that's going on. So milking it for what it's worth. And
Do it.
as always, great to see you guys and looking forward to Vegas. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Awesome. X-Ray Girl.
Ooh, I'm going to be playing lots of Dragon's Dogma 2 on the weekend. And Sunday Fun Day. I think we're probably playing Helldivers, 1
Yeah,
p.m. Eastern. Don't forget that the clocks change in the UK and Australia. Let's see. Oh, and Suspicious Observers is going to be on Forbidden Frontier, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. So that'll be exciting.
That will be fun. Shad, since you're about to fall asleep.
I'm going to bed.
Okay, good night.
Night, Chad.
Good night, Shad. Chrissy Mayer.
God, it feels weird not to be able to promote any comedy gigs because I am I'm just on land for right now. But if you want to gamble on my the birth, Venmo $10 to Gino Bisconti, date, weight, and time to join the baby pool.
I'm gonna have my translator send it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Go Shohei with it. Yeah. I got you.
And Ryan got it. Thanks, buddy. Hey, congratulations on your next appearance in a hospital. Giving
Yes,
birth.
I should live stream. it.
Oh, sure, totally, absolutely.
Yes.
I'm not gonna
Do
be
you think-
watching.
Do you think they
No.
would not like that? Do you think they would be like,
They wouldn't like that because technically it's a privacy issue in the hospital.
I'll be like, look, it's not about you.
just have your baby at home. Hire some people to deliver it.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
Midwife.
Get a midwife.
Hire some people to do it. Like go to Home
I would
Depot.
say
and
the
get, like, a
first one
midwife.
don't. Yes,
Midwife,
day
thank you. I couldn't remember the
laborers.
term.
I know.
Get
It's funny how you said
get
it.
Anthony and Gino to deliver your baby. That'll be funny.
Oh my god.
That would make for some good content.
It would.
And,
It
al-
would
and
fucking be
also,
hilarious.
and also your child would die, but yeah, so let's not have that happen.
Let's not have that happen. Have a healthy baby, Chrissy.
Oh, thank you guys. 3 more weeks. Woohoo.
It's really exciting, Chrissy. It's awesome.
It is.
Yep.
I'm petrified. Thank you.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Yeah.
And when he says you'll be fine, he means he'll be fine.
Yeah. Billions of people have done it before, and they had never done it before they did it.
That's true. Crackheads do it every day.
Exactly.
Okay, that's another good point. Yes, very valid.
Yeah, there's probably crackheads that fucking have a baby in a gutter, fucking pull it out, and like right with a dumpster right beside them. Like they can do that.
Yes,
You'll be fine
that's
in the
on Twitter
hospital.
quite often.
Yeah.
It's a baby
Dark.
being born to parents who want them. That's a good thing. That's a good start right there.
Yeah.
It's a good start. Ryan, what do you got coming up?
Not much, just more videos. Happy Easter to everybody coming up on Sunday. And thanks for 300,000 subscribers.
Well
That's
done,
about it.
man. Well done, brother.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Cool.
Sun's going down, big guy. Thanks for staying for the whole show. Really appreciate you being a trooper, not complaining once about it.
Not at all. Very positive. Very positive. And thanks for helping out with like the hip hop discussion, man.
Yeah,
I didn't know you
dude.
knew so much about the black culture.
That was amazing.
That was really good. It's really good. Proud
As
of
Like
is
how
like
Jeremy called it the
Yeah.
black culture.
Yeah.
As is
Not
the one
black
British guy who doesn't wear a
Well, I
fucking
said it that
tracksuit
way.
all the time. So
How late did you stay up?
It is
Pussy.
actually, Shad, I stayed up till midday today.
good. So hell divers right after this.
No, Dragon's Dogma 2.
Okay, good. Just checking. Just checking. Subscribe to Heels versus Babyface, and
go fuck
Heels
yourself.
will win
You're
game.
scaring me already, all right?
Come on, heels.
Let's go, Heels. You love when I put that. Sorry, it's too inside of a joke.
Yeah.
We'll explain it someday when we have more time. Jeremy, what do you got coming up?
I got Cobra Cast tonight, so somebody go rescue the chat because Cellular Dream's just spamming the fucking chat right now. I just made the event, so go over there and continue the discussion over there if you're interested. I'll be talking about Lizzo being fat and
quitting.
Yeah, so just
She's not quitting being fat. She's
continuing the black culture discussion over there on Cobra Cast tonight. But yeah,
it's hip hop cast tonight.
Hip hop cast
There you
tonight.
go.
So this was an awesome episode of Friday Night Tights. I had a lot of fun. So shout out to the chat as always, and it was awesome having Gundam back on.
Hell yeah! And speaking of Gundam, you got anything coming up?
Oh, there's so much coming.
Oh
up.
my
Such
gosh.
deliciousness. Number one, a live show that's
Yes.
completely unchained, and constantly demonetized because
I
say
fucking
true
love it
things.
though. It is so good. Well done. It's about damn time. Took too long.
Hold on, we have technical difficulties over here.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Fix it. I also have a t-shirt line just starting. GundosGarage.com, where you can buy a shirt that I don't recommend wearing outside because someone did get egged.
Oh no.
Public service announcement. What else is there? Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you want to stick it to the people at YouTube, because they suck. Let me tell you, they're a bunch of freedom-hating liberals, and I can't stand them. You hear me? I can't stand you, you bastards. I know you're there watching me constantly. One of my videos was hit for prostitution, and the other one, exactly. They said I was promoting prostitution, and the other one
Are you
where
fucking
they put a
serious?
Well,
Yes,
you were
I'm dead serious.
talking about DSP. It's not far off.
Well, I guess if we're going to split hairs, Ryan's right. Fine, you got me this time, you crooked bastards. And I made fun of Hillary Clinton, and they tagged me for body dismemberment. These people aren't human. They're
Half as
animals.
much as she has.
Yeah, she's dismembered way more bodies than you have, for sure.
I've dismembered nothing but a doobie that I rolled incorrectly. That's all from me, honest to God. God bless you all, you wonderful bastards. But not the people who work at YouTube.
Fucking Gundam.
Fuck them.
We will have you back soon, brother. Thanks for coming on. And X-Ray Girl, yeah, we already said. Did I say X-Ray Girl? You're good.
Yeah,
No,
but
she's got something to plug though.
Yes.
I do have something. Yes. So we do have, just a reminder, if you guys weren't here last week, FNT jackets on
Oh, wow.
flagranttriggers.com
Hell
where you
yeah.
can get a custom
That's
name.
hardcore.
It's $150 US, but I couldn't change it over here. And yeah, I feel like all of us are getting
That
those.
thing's
so-
sexy. That thing's sexy.
That's
But you-
legit.
Looks
That's
really
badass.
cool.
Hell yeah. And I guess they're working on international, right?
I believe so, but right now it's US only. I guess it's only 5 weeks left, pre-order, and then they'll all be made at the same time. So
Made
Can't
to
wait.
order. Awesome. Thank you, Flagrant
Yes.
Triggers. Thank you to the Modrotics. Thanks, X-Ray Girl.
and there's 2 more soups.
We got 2 more big ones too.
Yeah. Do you want me to read it or
Yeah.
do you?
Oh, I got it. Josh Krushke for $49.99. Krushke. No sleep, Az. No sleep. And Magnum Norse for $200. Just to say,
the man.
just to say, I love crackers.
I'm so glad you read it. Oh my god.
Thank you, Antonio
Crackers.
Brown.
Thank you.
Az went straight again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
just
The stream got so much better when he did that.
Yeah, it really did.
I'm just getting ready for my next stream. That's all
There
I'm
you
doing.
go.
Don't get excited.
Thanks to the Modrotics. Thanks to everyone who left super chat and donation. You help keep the lights on. Thanks to everyone who participated in the chat. Thanks to all the lurkers. Thank all of you. This channel got to 1 million subs, and that's fucking retarded. But thank you very much. It doesn't happen without you. Hail to the Fellowship of the 199. I guess I should have been ready. See you later, alligators.
Rest in peace, Shad. Rest in peace, Shad.
Rest in peace.
Go back to doing your little hand puppet things.
He's on the floor.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
God damn, Gary. Some serious gourmet What flavor is this? That's right, it's the all hell medium roast private blend. Check out the Geek Grind Coffee Nerdrotic page for our other options like the Decadent, Feathers of Liberty, vanilla infused flavored coffee. Or if you're looking for something darker, try the Dark Roast F&T blend of the Fellowship. You know what? Just buy all 3. GeekGrindCoffee.com. Use discount code Nerdrotic.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.